Hey, hey, how are we all doing tonight? Looks like we're
Have
already getting a Jerry Hell or I was watching Jerry Helly too. Um a daydream raid. I'm gonna say hi to the first folks in here. Gracie is already here. She's gonna check back in. Bobby, are you still awake? Angela is in here. And Justin and Christina. Timmy Ray, hello. Susan, thank you for putting the link out for that raid for me. Gracie is here. Hey, Nettie. It jumped on me. And Backroads Nomad with us. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thanks for being here, Backroads.
Tracy's here. Welcome. I'm gonna let you say hi to a couple of people. I'm gonna pull the YouTube one up on my computer.
Alrighty. Let me get to my chat window.
It's so funny when I sign on to YouTube and I sign on and I go live. I've got my YouTube channel up on my screen next to me so that I can watch that chat faster.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even show that I'm live yet
I know,
on
that's what
mine.
happened. Yeah, that's what happened to me. And then it popped live, and I had to get that mute button hit right away. So let's see. You left off with Timmy and Thrifty Angela saying hi to people. Hi, Linda R. Thanks for being here. New Horizon, thanks for being here. Doreen, thanks for being here with Camping Therapy. Doreen's been putting a cool new logo together, so you guys will have to be on the
Oh, cool.
watch
Oh,
out for
yeah.
that.
I like that one.
She set up a Teespring store, but she ordered some sample merchandise to see if it's how she wants before she kind of debuts it. Ray from Van Life Rocks, thanks for being in the house, man. Let's see, lots of
Hey,
people saying hi
Johnny.
to each other. Bobby, thanks for Carol, Glorious Life on Wheels. Thanks for being here,
Hey,
lady.
Carol.
Love your videos. As some of you know, I love a lot of the channels, and it's hard not to have some that are favorites. I don't know if that's allowed, but Carol is one of my favorites. Her videos come out on Thursday. Her channel is growing. I guess I won't say growing like wildfire right now. That's not politically correct, but
That is
her
not.
her channel is growing leaps and bounds. She has some exciting new stuff she's going to be debuting and some travels. Look who it is, your brother from another mother,
I know.
Johnny's
Welcome, Johnny.
Journeys up in New
Yep.
York. I'll be interested to see if I don't know how late he can stay up with school night, but I'd love for him to pop up and give us a
Yep.
live update. Maggie, thanks for being in the house.
Tumbleweed
Gracie,
RV.
we
Tumbleweed
always
RV
love
Life. Thank you for
we
coming.
always love seeing Gracie. Oh, I'm behind. Okay. I'm going to let you take the wheels for a second. There's something I need
Awesome.
to do.
Doreen ordered a mug and a T-shirt to check it out. I think you're gonna like it. I like it. I liked both of them. I kind of like the hand drawn one better. I like that. Ray is here saying hi to Gloria. Backroads Nomad. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, sir. And Blaine is here. I'm not going to even talk about the Seahawks Atlanta game because that would be cruel. Um,
Oh,
let's see
don't be treating
here.
our sponsors like that.
Oh
Blaine with
no,
Rayleigh Creative is one of our amazing sponsors, so don't be
yep.
hazing him.
Megan and Max both stepping in. Thank you guys.
Thanks
25
for
in the
being
house
here, you guys.
already. Doing good. Justin and Christina back. All right. I think I made it to the bottom. Linda R stepping in. I think I made it to the bottom of the list. How is everybody doing tonight? We love going on late. It gives all of our night shifters here something to do, and yeah, so we like it. All
Johnny, do you
right.
want to go ahead and start off with a quick van update for the people, or is
I
that not
will.
what you
We
wanted
actually
to
took it
do?
out again. We actually took it out again.
Mhm.
We've
Yeah,
got
we
video
did.
number 7 up. If you haven't seen that yet, we got a lot of positive comments back on that. Everybody is just so nice. And so the shower, I got the curtain sewn, as most of you guys probably saw it, but I got the shower sewn. And for those of you that are like, oh, I don't know if that's kind of shower for me, if I would want to do that, it really is a very, very simple way to go. It takes minimal effort to make, and it just really is a quick solution to having a hot, or it's not a hot because that takes the water heater as well, but a nice shower in the privacy of your own van. So that's probably the biggest highlight of this week's video. I did have to move a one of the pipes to get the solar. We have a solar suitcase, and it's about 36 inches. So I was barely touching that pipe. So I had to do a plumbing change after shooting the video, but so happy I used the shark bite and was able to just pop some pipes apart and move that. And so that's working out good. Still waiting on our solar system. Today I got the fan cover put on. And what else did I do? I got some of the some more finish work done on a woodworking project. I will show that in my next video. But we took it out again. We were out 2 nights, technically 2 nights, 2 days, and we really, really enjoy it. We can't wait to get a window in it so we actually have circulating air, because with the bugs so bad this year already, we uh, can't leave any of the doors open, but while we sleep, any of the windows down while we sleep, because the bugs are just too bad up here. So that's how the van's going. Kelly still has not driven it. If you want to put in the comments if we should force her to drive it,
No, we don't want to
um,
do that.
I just feel like we could take a vote and get Kelly behind the wheel.
I don't really
All
know
right.
that. I don't really know that that's gonna work.
Yeah.
Trying
So
to
a friend of
force me.
mine, so my best friend, Carrie, she says, "Is there anything you can't do?" And I see in the chat that Gracie says, "Is there anything that you can't do?" So I'm not the best at putting on makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup, as you can tell. And so that's something that I'm not very good at. So, but I try a little bit of everything when I'm able to. So I really appreciate everybody that's been following along on the van build. That's obviously the highlight of our life right now. We did get the windows ordered, 2 of them, and I will be cutting big holes in the van. You thought the vent fan up on the roof was a big hole. Just wait till you see these 2 windows. Although we are going with a smaller version, they're like 36 by 11. So we're going to cut 2 big holes in the van. Kelly said, "Do you think we ought to hire that out?" We'll just do it. We're just going to do
Well,
it.
I just offered it as an option
Yep.
in case you wanted to do that. But
If
I
you
mean,
mess up, there's always Gorilla Tape.
I know you can totally, do it.
Yeah. And then we got the luggage rack for, I guess you call it a luggage rack, a cargo carrier for on top the van. We got that ordered because I've got 2 100-watt solar panels in my dining room that needs a home. So that's about it on a van update. What else is going on?
Well, I mean, you kind of said about the shopping, right? You
Yep,
said the
the 2 things
shopping that we
we
got
purchased.
done.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Yeah,
So we
that's
got the
about it on that.
windows and yeah.
Thanks to you all, we hit 50,000 views on the channel this week, so that was super exciting. We actually hit it this morning. I knew we were going to hit it this morning just by, I follow my analytics pretty closely, and I knew we were going to hit it this morning by the way my numbers were Sunday. So I thought, well, that'll be a good celebration day. So 50,000 views is pretty exciting for me because I wasn't sure if I'd ever get 1,000 views when I first started the channel. So,
Well,
hi, Lucy.
hey Lucy, thanks for being here.
My sister saying, awesome. Make sure to measure 4 to 5 times before cutting. I'll just throw that up there. Before cutting, make sure you follow the body lines. Sure, the
Who
window
said
looks.
that?
That's Backroads Nomad. That's good. That's sound
Oh, that's good
advice. That is
advice.
very
That's
sound
good
advice. I will.
advice.
I may even count 6 times. I
Yeah,
want to
that
make
is
sure. So
good
my
advice.
driveway. I don't know if any of you have seen the video. I'm gonna try and get it on here. My driveway is pretty slanted. Is that a good view? It's pretty slanted.
I
So
don't know if it's a good
even
view.
working on the van, everything kind of the nose points downhill. So I'll definitely have to maybe even pull it out onto the road to make sure I've got a nice flat surface when I cut those windows. So the cargo rack actually is coming from
New Jersey.
New Jersey, and it's actually a no drill because on top of the ProMaster, there's some like T mounts, and the company out of New Jersey has now ProMaster doesn't even sell a cargo rack for the full length of the van. So um, let's see here. American Van has manufactured one, and they have the clips. It's galvanized, so I am going to paint it black. I'm just going to slap some paint on there, and then yeah, so that'll get put up hopefully by the end of the month as well, because we have a trip coming at the end of the month. Oh, so
Yeah, we do.
funny
I
thing
don't
is, if you
think
ever go ahead.
I don't think any of the people that are going on our trip with us are here in the chat yet. Hopefully they will
That is
come
all
by.
right. So when you order a cargo carrier for your van or your bus, ambulance, RV, it's like cargo freight. So to get it delivered to my house is $484. And I'm like, yeah, no. And so our Chrysler dealer up the road, which is in South County, St. Louis, they're going to let me deliver it to their shop, and then it's 174. So a few miles down the road for $174, or to my driveway for 484. It's crazy. So you never know. If you need something delivered, check before you pay that outrageous shipping. Hi, Winter. I just got done watching one of your videos. I love the purple. Is that purple or is that I guess it's lavender cushions for your bed. Your Gracie is looking almost road ready. Let's plan to meet up, New Horizons, and Whoa
Oh,
Nelly. Hey,
those
I want in
cushions.
there. No, eh, look who's
Those cushions did
awake.
turn out really, really
I hope you're
good.
awake because you just can't
Who's
sleep. I
awake?
hope you're doing well and your health is doing good. I'm gonna spray everything with permethrin before I start going hiking this fall for the ticks can just carry such horrible disease. Kimberly Griswold is in the house. Speak of the devil. Hello, hello. Light
Oh, yay.
purple.
Thanks
Okay.
for being here,
What's
Kim.
the difference between light purple and lavender? What's the difference?
Hmm. I don't know. We need an interior
Danny's here.
designer. Hey, Danny.
Yep.
Thanks for being here.
Spray everything. A word from the wise. Word from the wise. They also we had a tire problem on our trip to Minnesota, and it was not a fun experience. And Sherry can vouch that when you've got a tire issue, it is time consuming. They just had a tire issue on their trip.
RV
All
Weekends, thanks for
right.
being here. But one of the things was on their trip, he had like something called a flat jack. So it just
Oh,
like
that's
pushed the,
we
it
don't
went
have
up
room for
super
that.
fast. And then he had some kind of, I think, other mechanical tool that made that whole lug nut thing go fast or
An
good.
impact
So
wrench.
yeah.
It's an impact
So
wrench.
they
Yeah.
had the tools. Yeah, well,
Yep. Yep.
a
Yeah,
person doesn't need to know
Miguel.
all the fancy names.
Well, I'm just saying. Yeah, Miguel said you need an impact wrench. I mean, you just can't have everything in a van. So a
Yeah,
jack will
you
have
can't
to
have
work.
everything in a van.
Yep, it's just gonna have to work. Oh, mercy. Hey, Kelly, I'll send you a message. We did. The tire almost blew. Yep. You got to watch those tires. I think my son's got some bad tires on his truck too. So, guys, we have had
Oh,
a fabulous week. We hope you all have had a fabulous week. We know that a lot of you all are several of you all are on the West Coast dealing with mostly smoke issues. So we do continue to pray for you all. And I know Miss Southern Belle put out a video and it was very emotional about praying for the kids and the older people. And I guess there's a lot of animals that are struggling with the smoke too. So We always like to continue prayer for that. Lavender has more of a fuchsia tint to it, and
Oh,
light purple has
fuchsia.
more of a blush tint. Winter went to
Oh.
look, so when she comes back, we'll have to highlight that.
Hmm.
All right, what else is going on? A
Well.
purple is let me read this. Purple is a color that is one of the hues that are obtained by mixing red and blue colors. Lavender is the hue obtained by mixing white with violet. Oh, so more so flowers is called lavender. Oh, you guys are all smart. That's why when it's trivia time, I just help keep score. I know a lot, like, but not factual stuff. Mine's all from hands on. Kelly's Kelly's trivia. She is trivia.
I like trivia, but
Prayers for
I'm
the
not.
firefighters and the first responders. Oh, wrong one. Oh, mercy.
I'm not.
All
I'm not
right.
as good at trivia as like Felix, and there's a gentleman in the travel community, and his name is Avery, and
Avery.
they're both very, very good
Yep.
at trivia.
It is. It is.
So,
Yep. All right. Kelly, one of the things that I was thinking about doing with my video this week, and you all might want to, since you guys are all here, I feel like that's an added bonus. You're here supporting us, so I'm going to give you the heads up. Next week, one of our giveaways is going to be at the end of the video. I'm going to ask a question. So, and it's going to be a
oh,
question. Yeah. Yeah. So people that watch the video all the way through will
mm-hmm.
have a chance. Only those people will have a chance to win.
Oh,
And
wow.
you do not have to be present in the live stream to win. I will reach out to you. So be looking forward, probably in video number 8. At the end of the video, I'm going to put a question in there. You answer it in the comment section, and only the people that answer the question will be entered to win. So that'll be a special giveaway next on the next video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. I think people that I think a lot. There's like a handful. Some people watch the video all the way through. Some people, yeah, Avery's a beast. Um, I think people that watch the video all the way through, I think that's an added bonus. So
Yeah, I
I
think
just
that's
wanted
a real
to.
nice thing.
All right, Timmy, I'll have Kelly keep me informed on that.
Okay.
I think you missed my answer. Well, let me just go right on back up. Inquiring minds want to know there's no difference between lavender and light purple, so we can call it lavender or light purple. Yay! Thank you, Angela. All right, who's ready to play a game?
Hmm.
Who's ready to play a game?
Are they ready to play a game?
I think they are.
Oh,
What
okay.
kind of a game do we have? A fun game, I think, this week. I'm going to kind of let Kelly run it. I'm going to say hi to some people in the chat and communicate because I sometimes don't get to do that. Why, Kelly, I'll share the screen and we'll start the game.
Okay, so the way we're going to do the game is I know a lot of us, you have slower internet than other people, or seems like other people always have the answer. And there's all kinds of cool ways people do their games. Ford Man Kenneth uses the X, and then the winner of the X, the first X, gets to chime in. And then I love how Roy and Becky do their trivia, where you get to answer a question, you get put on the wheel, and you only can get put on the wheel once, which is kind of nice. So out of the 20 questions, multiple people get put on the wheel, and at the end they spin the wheel, and that's the winner. But what we're going to do for tonight is we are just going to, at the end of the game, we'll spin for some prizes. So whether you answer a question or don't answer a question, that's fine. Everybody really will have an equal chance to win. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do share screen. So you know how good Johnny and I are at sharing the screen. Oh, so hold tight with us. And
You
then
know that you know that emoji, that monkey emoji, like see no evil, if you know this me. Like,
Mhm. So in a moment, we're going to attempt to share a document and it has some embedded photos. And what you're going to do is I'm going to give you two different options. You can type in either the name of the pet or the channel that you've seen this pet on. So I know a lot of you know I'm a dog lover. I would say pet lover, but we'll just, leave it at that. I'm definitely a dog lover. And I love it when people have their pets in their videos. And so last week, it was before we did our show, and I didn't have time to put a game together. And Johnny and I were getting ready in the morning. I said, it'd be so fun if we had like a guess that pet photo contest. And she's like, oh my gosh, that's great. And I said, well, tonight on the show, let's announce for people to email me the photos. And I got some like boom, 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 like right away, like before we even off the air. And then it was so ironic because that day on one of my favorite shows on YouTube, the morning show with Roy and Becky, they were talking about their pets and showing their dog pictures. And I thought, oh,
hmm
they're going to think we stole this from them. But that's okay. Yeah, cats are good too, Sherry. Cats are good. So, anyway, with no further ado, I'm going to hold my breath and say a prayer and share the screen
and
and
while
see
you're
how
doing
that
that,
goes. You're
while
going to
you're
have to
doing
approve
that,
it though.
I will do that. And if you want to, typically when we have these things, it takes a couple of weeks to get through all the pictures. So if you want to be included on next week's, here's the email your photos. Oh my gracious, look at that dog.
Do you have it?
There you
Okay.
go.
You
Oh,
have
let
it.
me take that.
Okay.
Yeah, let
I
me
have
take
to
that.
kind of
Oh my
shoot.
gosh. Whose dog is that?
Okay, so you're going to have to watch the chat because where I have the document, I can't see the chat. Okay, you
Yeah,
got it? Okay.
that is
So
so
are
cute.
people guessing who that is?
No, they say, oh.
Aw,
I don't
okay.
know.
They don't know who
I
that
feel like
is.
maybe I should know, but
You've seen this. You've seen this dog. I'll give it away. It's a dog. You've seen this dog in
I know
plenty
I
of
probably have.
videos. Yeah, you've seen
Night,
this dog in
Timmy.
plenty of videos.
Not up close like that though. It's normally running around at a dog park or something, I'm sure. It says Camper
Not running
Life.
around at a
No,
dog park.
he's got yeah, I don't think it's Camper Lives. He's got those three I don't know what they're called. I don't know, but they're so cute. I have no idea, no idea. Is it Whoa Nellies?
It is not Wonelli's. I'm going to give it a little bit more. Okay. So
Yeah,
let
we'll
me
do a little
give
bit
you
more.
some other hints. I'm going to give some hints.
Is it
So,
is it Honey and Me? She has
no.
cats though, huh?
So this dog is an only child. There's not going to be other dogs or cats that live in this household. This
Okay.
dog belongs to one of our sponsors. So if you think of who our
Oh,
sponsors are and some of the amazing prizes we have on the wheel,
okay.
so I'll just run through some of our sponsors. We have Box Van D. We
I've
have
got them
Kim
at the bottom of the
Griswold.
thing if you want to.
We have Kim Griswold with Norwex, Jerry Holly, isn't it Backroads Nomad, babe? It says Backwoods on the thing, but it's back is it back? I always get that wrong. It's Backroads though. Van Life Voyages, The Happy Camper, Really Creative Travel,
I bet it's I bet it's
Mary Jones. So I'll just tell you, it's one of the sponsors.
I think it's Van Life Voyages. Let's do
Hmm.
that.
Roy and Becky are
Such
guessing Happy
such a
Place
cutie.
Camping.
Happy place.
Okay, well
Griswold.
we'll
I
just
haven't
go
seen
ahead.
Griswold.
Hi, AB Kitchen Recipe and Vlogs. Thanks for being
Hey,
here.
hey.
All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know that it is Peanut from the Happy Camper.
Oh my goodness.
So
Oh, I should have noticed the
Peanut
wall.
isn't Peanut is in a lot of Winter's videos in the
Oh
background
my
when
gracious.
she was doing the floor. She's there when Winter's going through her gear. So Peanut gets quite a bit of airtime over there on the Happy Camper. So what I'm doing is I do the game. I'm going to drop the link for the channel. So, for those of you that were on Box Van D's live this past week, you know that Summer or Winter got a shout out from Box Van D for all her do it
Yeah,
yourself
really good
things.
shout out.
A really
Really
good
good
shout
shout
out.
out.
So, for those of you that have not got a chance to connect with Winter over at the Happy Place Camping, that's her link there. You can see her and Peanut all over the place.
I should
Sherry,
have known that, but it was
Sherry,
it's so close.
um, Sherry, I will add my email in the chat in a minute when I put the next dog up. Then we'll take a look at that. So, Winter, thank you so much for sending Peanut's picture in. She's just adorable. I love seeing her in your videos. So, I'm going to go down the Word document.
Your email's in this one.
That was
Oh,
the
actually, there
Peanut
you go.
from Happy
Oh, I think
Camper. Is that, oops. Is this a good view of the next pet, Johnny?
no, no.
Oh,
Stop right
let me,
there.
okay.
Stop right there.
All right. So who knows who this is?
I do.
You've maybe seen, well, you wait a second. Hi, Culver Fam Vlog. We're playing a little game here. We're playing Guess the Pet. These are some pets from some of our favorite channels. I'll
Hi,
type my
caller
email.
family.
Oh, there's my
Yeah.
email. Yeah, Sherry, my email's on the bottom, and it talks about the pets. When you send in pet photos, if you could send your um, name and channel name and pet name, that would be helpful for me to get the document together. And Sherry, you can use that same email. And thank you. We'd love to have you sponsor something on the wheel. Let's see. Whoa, Nelly, said Justin and Christina. Rayleigh Creative Travel, said Justin and Christina. Susan,
Yep.
Angel. Yep, you got a lot of you are right. Yeah, that is Angel. So that is a Canadian dog.
Go
And she's 7 years old. Oh, what were you going to say?
go slow because you could for a split second I could see the
Yeah,
name.
you could see the name. Yeah.
Just real.
So that is Justin and Christina. It's a 7-year-old American Bully and Stratfordshire Terrier mix. So cute and adorable. So let me
Yep.
put Justin and Christina's link out here. Now, Justin and Christina, as you guys know, they're getting ready to do van life. And one of the cool things about their channel is they are showing some options to purchase a Canadian built van. And with the exchange rate, it's quite a great deal
It
for
is.
Americans. So, all right. So
Yep.
let's move on to the next one. I'm going to try to scroll slowly.
Yeah, because our it's like 70 cents to a dollar or something right now in Canada. Oh my goodness. Yep.
I feel bad because this is okay. It was
Oh,
cutting off one of the babies. Okay, it's still kind of cutting off one of the babies. Okay, let's see if we can get over here and get both babies up on the screen. I think it was a little bit later that I realized I needed to make the photos smaller.
oh, there you go. It's going.
There you
It's going
go. Now
right
you can see
there.
both babies.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. You guys, thanks
Aw.
for always hanging in there with us with our
I
limited
know, right?
technology. So I will give you like it's not a super big hint. Some of you
Hi,
that know
Dee.
dogs out there will be like, "Hey, Box Fan Deal, no, like this is not a super big hint." But these are Great Danes. And I will give you another hint. This is a smaller channel in our community. They have about 111 subscribers. So when we announce who it is and we put the link out there, any of us that would like to embrace them. Looks like they have some um, very inspirational and scenic videos. Johnny and I, myself, we could definitely do a better job getting over there and visiting with this channel. A lot of smaller, shorter videos. So it would be, not too much of a time suck to get over there and build some relationship with this channel. So, does anybody recognize these two Great Danes?
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I felt bad myself because I felt like, oh, I don't know this channel
Oh, you know
as
what?
good as I would like
I bet I
to.
do. I bet I do.
Do you want to go ahead and tell the folks?
Is it why not 8 or something like that?
Yep, you kind of got it. It's
Yeah.
whoops.
Yeah, that's who it
It's
is.
yeah, it's AY not 8. And that is Leo and Chloe. So you're seeing Leo and Chloe there in the photo. So
Yep,
what cuties? They're just real cuties and
they
um
are.
I believe their mom's name is Tanya. I was putting this document together, and she looks like she has a real positive take on life, and she has some real nice videos out there. And like I said, they're just real quick, and it's usually scenery, sunsets, things like that. So I think it'd be nice if some of us in the community could get over there and
Hey, Jerry.
give that channel some support. All right. So for those of you just joining us, we're playing a game called Name That Pet. And you'll see here on the bottom, that's Chloe and Leo. Chloe's 8 and Leo is 7. And they're both rescues. They're Great Danes from AY not 8. Let's see
Hey,
who
why
this
not
next
8?
one is. We have, okay. Now, this next dog, sometimes we see closer up views of this dog, but I thought this was a good hint video because this video actually shows the kind of adventures that the parent and the parent and the dog,
I
I'll
think
give a
s
hint, it's a dog. So,
is it
it,
I won't
it is
say
not
yeah.
Darby. It
It's
is not
not
Darby.
Darby. Oh,
I will give you guys a hint. This
I
is a
thought it was Darby.
Canadian dog. It's a Canadian dog. So this dog
Oh.
could be cousins to Angel over there with Justin and Christina. I do not know Canadian geography. I have no idea if this channel lives anywhere near where Justin and Christina, so I don't want to give you bad information. This is one of the channels that I love, and every few weeks, maybe even every week, I say, "Hey, you guys, if you haven't had a chance to check out blah blah blah, this is a great channel
Oh.
to get over there." Oh, Van Life rocks. Yep. I try to
Oh.
keep up on Brandon is the human of rolling through reality, and this is Precious. She is the canine of the
Aw.
duo. They live in an RV that's a 1995 that's Brandon's been doing an amazing job renovating, and he's starting to show some of those renovations and some of the improvements he's made. He shares some of the mechanical challenges and things that are typical for the Chevy of that build, that Chevy engine that's in that RV that he has. The RV has a nickname,
Wow.
Nana. So Precious and Brandon live in Nana. They go and see so many beautiful places in Canada. He usually boondocks, so he gives you the 411 on that. So yeah, rolling through
Awesome.
reality, one of my favorite smaller channels. Would love for any of you out there that aren't, connected and would like to give them a chance. And you could meet Precious up front too. One of the videos, it's been a few ago, they had been out and Precious had been in the lake and she had got all wet. And as they were walking in the RV, Brandon says to her, "Now make sure you stay off that couch, Precious." And what do you guys think happened as soon
Oh,
as Precious got through
really?
that doorway? Yep, she was all up on the couch.
That's right.
She wouldn't
Dion
get
wants some ice
down.
cream too.
So there is rolling through reality. All right, you guys are doing pretty good. I wasn't
Yeah,
trying to make
yes.
these hard. I was just trying to
That's
put,
all
and
right.
I
That's all
know
right.
Van Life Rocks watches rolling through reality because a lot of times he'll beat me to it, and I'll be like number 2 or 3 or 4 comment, and Ray will be number 1. So I know
There
that.
you
Yeah,
go.
she's also from Canada. She is Precious. Okay, now let's see if anybody knows whose pet that is.
Oh.
That pet should look familiar to some of you. This pet has been in a lot of videos. I'll give you a hint. It's a she, and she likes to be all up where the action
Yep.
is.
I know who it is.
You know who it is?
I
Let's see
think
if
I
some
know
of the
whose cat
people in
that
the
is.
chat know. I'm gonna try to get my chat window open so I can see it.
I think that cat likes to help sew.
You are correct. So some people are saying van life with Gina. Nope, it's not
No.
one of Gina's 5 cats. That
Yep.
would be a good guess though. Oh, happy
Yeah.
camper winter. You just drank some hot tea in your Johnny's mug. Aw. That makes me
Yay.
happy.
Oh,
Johnny,
the happy camper got it. I think the happy camper got it. I think
oh,
Winter got it.
oh. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. When I was scrolling, I didn't. Yeah, that is Sue, Honey and Me.
Yeah.
That is Gracie.
Yep.
So that she's always in she's always in Sue's videos and she's putting her paws up and trying to be
Yep.
all up in everything. So Sue was one of the special
Night,
people I
Dorian.
reached out to because I knew that, people would know her pets from her videos.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's see who else we have. Doot, doot, doot. Yep. So that was Gracie from Honey and Me. Oh, now this next one.
I know that one.
Oh, you know this one? Oh,
Yep.
wow. You're good. Well, I'm going to look at the chat real quick, see who else does or doesn't know this.
You know what? I might be wrong.
You might be wrong. Okay, so we're on to a new one. Good night, Bobby. Sleep
Does
tight.
that dog have a sibling? Night,
This
Bob.
dog, this dog is not the only child.
Oh, okay.
This dog has, I would say, multiple siblings.
Is you?
People are nailing it. This dog is
Yeah.
popular.
That's you.
Yeah,
That's what I thought it was.
this is one of Roy and Becky's crew. Now, Roy and Becky are just awesome. Everybody knows how much I love their morning show, which work and school is getting in the way of me being there, but it doesn't mean I don't love it in as much as I do. They are such the clutch. I texted them super late tonight as I was putting this together, and I'm like, hey, if you have a minute, could you text me some pictures of the kids? The fur babies, that is. And I'm like, if you could do single photos, that would be good too. Cause I didn't want to lump them together. Cause if you see 3 together,
Right.
I mean, that's totally
Right.
going to give it away. So
Yep.
you guys are catching on to this. Yep.
Woo-hoo.
That's little Lulu. Okay. Now this next one might be tricky.
Oh.
And I don't even know, like, there's lots of backgrounds. So you got to be able to focus in and find the pet. I'll give you a hint. It's a dog.
That's a cute one too.
I know. I love this dog. I'm not going to give I love this channel.
I don't know this one.
And I'll give you a hint. This little baby, one of the parents of this little baby is also a sponsor. So, if you look at our sponsors as they
I
roll
know.
by, oh,
Let
are
me put this.
you have a yeah, put the sponsor thing back up,
Let me
babe,
put the
please.
sponsors back up there. Well, it's gotta be. We have a
That
couple of
dog
sponsors
is so
that
cute. We have a
don't.
lot of sponsors.
But we've
So
got a
happy
couple that
it's
don't
not
have.
Peanut, not Box Van D,
So
really
it almost
creative
has to
travel,
be.
Mary
Oh,
Jones.
oh, okay. I think it's either Blaine's or Danny's or Kim. Kim and Danny or
You're thinking
Blaine's.
it. So you're thinking Kim and
I
Danny or
don't think it's.
Blaine's?
I don't think it's
Maybe
Jerry
it could be
Holly's.
Shelley Starwalkers or Van Life Voyages.
Oh,
Could
it could
it?
be. It
It
could
could be.
be.
Or I
Oh,
could be
you're
trying to
right.
throw you off.
No, Van
Okay,
Life
so let's see
Voyages.
some.
Don't they have a German Shepherd?
Yeah. So really creative travel got it because him and Danny are BFF and their partner channels.
Yeah.
Oh, really creative put it in twice. So he got it twice.
Yep.
RV Weekends got it right. So yeah. So that's Little Bear. So that's Bear. I'm not sure if Bear is still going on our big trip at the end of the month, but we might be getting to meet Bear in person. Hi, Thin Blue Lane. Thanks for
Yay.
coming in. We're playing a game.
Yay.
It's
Hey,
Guess
Bill.
That Pet. There are going to be prizes at the end. You don't have to get anything right. You don't have to participate. When we get done, we're going to spin the wheel for a couple of prizes. So just hanging
Yeah.
out in the chat will get you where you need to be for that. If I had to guess without counting, we're probably about halfway through. So that is Bear from Griswold Family Vacay. Okay, now who are these babies?
Oh,
Got two of them there. And these people are in their parents' videos.
I
Hi,
think
the
I know
RV
them.
DJ. Thanks for
I
being
think I know
here.
them.
We're
Hey,
playing a
hey.
game, Guess the Pet. So this is where you can either guess the pet's names or the channel that they're on.
We need to have a game. Name that expression, because I'm like, to me it looks like mm, I'm done with 2020. How about that?
They do look a little bored. They look
Yeah,
either
they
bored
look
or
like
tired.
yeah, they look like this home quarantining is yeah. Let's be done with it.
You guys, if you think this game is fun, type an F in the chat, whether you're guessing or not guessing. But if you think this is fun, seeing people's pets and trying to learn more about them, then that would be awesome. Just type an F. If you
I
don't think
like
it's
how you're
fun,
linking everybody's channel.
oh yeah. If you don't think it's fun, that's fine. Just don't
I,
type anything. You don't need to
yeah.
type anything then. Just take a break from typing.
I think somebody has it right. Does Gracie have it right?
What does it say?
It says Tanya and Derek.
No, it's not Tanya and Derek.
Oh, I thought that was maybe a German Shepherd all curled up there.
I actually forgot to drop this link, and that will give everybody a huge hint because this is
Oh.
Gracie the cat's siblings. So this is Zoe and Freddie.
Oh,
Zoe and
gotcha.
Freddie. So Sue sent me this photo along with Gracie. So they also live
Oh.
in Canada, and that's Zoe and Freddie from Honey and Me.
They look tired of being chased by the cat then.
Now, you guys, let's see. I don't want to go too far up, but I want you guys to see what the cat's doing. The cat's in charge of the
The
remote
cat is
and
playing a
playing
video
video
game.
games. So
Yeah.
this cat is in charge. I don't know if I would call it large in charge. I don't know for cat
That
size if
is.
that's pretty large or not, but I don't want to make any. I don't want to talk about people's size. I don't want people to talk about my size, so I'm not going to talk about the poor cat size. Are we
I
getting
don't
any
know.
guesses on that?
No.
No.
Some people, well, you have to think about it. Like Maddie's only been in a couple of our videos.
Oh, I know. Honey, I know.
I
I'm
don't
not being
know
judgmental.
this.
I'm
I
not
don't know this
judging.
one.
I'm not judging.
Is it Sherry's? They have a
Nope,
cat.
not Sherry's. Their
Mm,
cat is named Oscar, and that is not
no
Oscar.
clue. No, Griswold says Sawyer.
And Griswold would be correct. That is
Oh,
Sawyer.
is that
So this
Blaine's
is
cat?
another one of our sponsors, Rayleigh Creative Travel. Blaine, him and his bride are getting ready to head to Disney next week. So he's been having that kind of on the mind. And I am a little bit behind on dropping links, so I don't want to leave Bear's family
There
out.
you go.
Also one of our sponsors is Kim Griswold with Norwex.
Yep.
And I am going to drop the family channel right now, and I will drop the Norwex channel before we head out tonight. So that is for Bear. So that is Sawyer, and he is a super uber duper cute cat. I know some of the
Yeah.
people in the travel community know him because Rachel, who loves Disney, whenever she sees Blaine
Yeah.
live, she always asks him to
Oh, that's
show
right.
Sawyer. And
Yep.
then sometimes Sawyer's sleeping or doesn't want to be bothered. So
Yep.
sometimes he is not up for an appearance on camera.
I was on Rachel's live one time whenever she asked him to do that. I totally got you now.
Now, this next picture, I don't want to scroll up too far because I'm not sure where my text is. So, does anybody know this dog?
I do not. I think I know whose it is, but
Well, I
I'm
will
not
give
sure.
everybody in the chat a hint. It is also one of our sponsors.
Yeah, I think I know who it is. We're running out of sponsors.
We may be. We may be.
Looks like a panda, Roy and Becky. I don't think it's Roy and Becky's. Matter of fact, I know it's not because I don't think they're. If it's a sponsor, I know they're not a sponsor, so it can't be Roy and Becky's.
It is definitely a sponsor. It is one of our sponsors. When you have a chance to win on the wheel, you could win 4 decals or a custom banner. And it's kind of cool that that prize has been landed on.
Yeah.
Ford man Kenneth Oaks has won it, and Roy and Becky have won it. So this is Backroads Nomad. I'll drop
Oh,
his
I didn't
link.
know.
He
Yep.
does. That is his dog Kuma, and it is an Akita. So
Aw.
that is who we're looking at there. So
There's a lot of people with the big dogs. That's a big dog.
yeah,
Maddie'd
they
be
Maddie
Maddie'd
be
be
a little
all up
Scooby
barking
snack,
in that.
little biggie Scooby snack for. Okay, I gotta scroll. Okay, now you guys might know the channel, but can you name the dog?
Nope.
You don't know that little baby?
I can't name the dog. Oh, I can't.
You can. Okay, well, we'll see if the chat can. I think the chat will come through on this one. And I've been wrong before, so we'll see.
Angela says I love big dogs. Angela, I think did you have an anniversary? Happy anniversary, maybe, or maybe a celebration dinner of some kind.
It's
That is
not
not
Abby.
Abby. That's not
Not
Abby. I know
Abby.
that. It's Moose. It's Moose.
I think you're cheating. Who did you get that answer off of?
Linda Barker.
Linda
Well,
Barker.
I was just
Linda
trying to think
Barker
of the
knew.
name. I knew it was
And
Roy and
then,
Becky's,
yeah.
but I was trying to
Yeah,
think of the
Gracie
name, and I
said
knew it was
Roy
an
and
M.
Becky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Van Vita Travels. Thanks for being here. We're playing
Hey,
Guess That
hey.
Pet. That
Guess
is
that
Moose
pet.
from Roy and Becky. So a lot of you in the community
Barky.
know Roy and
Hmm.
Becky. They have their Friday night show. They have a Wednesday show, and then they do their morning show. Their morning show is noon Central Time. So they have a great channel. If you haven't got a chance to hop and skip over there, I would encourage you to do that immediately after our show. All right.
That's
Let's see who
right.
we have next. This
Angela,
is
if
a
I forget to tell
big
you in
photo.
November, then I know that dog. I know that dog.
You know this one? You think you
I know
know
that
this
dog.
one?
I
Is
do
the
know that
chat
dog.
jumping? Is the chat jumping
Oh,
alive? Everybody knows this dog,
this is
right?
probably the most famous dog on YouTube.
This might be
Yep.
the famous dog on YouTube.
Yep.
Is
Boom,
everybody
boom,
getting it?
boom. Yep. Roy and
Yeah, a
Becky
lot of
were
people are
first
getting
on it.
it.
Lucy was second. Angela was third. Box Van D was fourth. Linda Barker. Everybody's got it. Is Susan still in here?
All right. Um, well, she just
Yep.
was. So that
Winter's
is New
got it.
Horizon, Miss Abby. Miss Abby with New Horizons. All right, let's see who else and what else we have here.
Yep.
Okay, toggling between all these screens. Miss Abby from New
Roy, you missed all
Horizons. All
your
right.
pets. We had yours. Moose was just up there,
We
and
had
oh, I know that one.
Lulu. You think
I
you know this
finally
one?
know. I know that one.
Okay. Trying to get a good position on the
I don't
screen.
know the name.
Okay. You don't know the name? I know the name.
Oh, I know you do because you have a memory like oh
Oh, I didn't know that she was a Basset Beagle and only 8 months old. Miss Abby.
who?
Yeah, Susan's saying she's a Basset Beagle and she's only 8 months old. I did not realize
Oh
she
my
was that
goodness! I thought
young.
she was old. No way.
Yeah, a lot of people already have this one.
You know what?
Boxman D,
That
Rayleigh
does look
Creative,
like that
New
does look like
Horizons.
Imagine Your Odyssey's dog though. It does.
Doesn't
Yep.
Tanya and Derek?
Because
Yep. Does
Crystal
anybody know?
Pets,
Does anybody know the dog's name? You guys got the channel. Anybody know the
I
dog's
don't.
name? It's okay if you don't.
Crystal Pets is Imagine Your Odyssey's other half, and she does training,
Oh,
and
yeah,
that's
I
so,
totally didn't
and
know
she
that.
has a German Shepherd. Yep, yep.
So I will get Van Life Voyages link. Van Life Voyages is one
Oh,
of our newest sponsors. They're actually sponsoring one of Tanya's handmade soap products, and that's on the wheel. So that's super
is
exciting.
it Rin Ten
So
Ten?
Van Life Voyages. No, it's
Rin Ten
Gunner.
Ten.
His name is Gunner.
Oh, you know
Uh,
what? Now that you say it, I remember
no.
it.
Yeah, Gunner.
Yeah,
Um,
Linda
yeah.
said it's
So
Gunner.
that's Gunner. And I just did the
Oh,
ad. Doesn't look like Van Life Voyages is in the stream, and that's okay. Derek did lose his dad unexpectedly over the weekend, so
yeah, that
I don't.
was
They're gonna
yeah.
be kind of. It was and you know how
Eight
that is.
years
It's
old.
always so
Oh my
hard to
goodness, I know who
lose
that
a
is.
parent. Yeah, I thought you would. It's always so
He's
hard to
not
lose a parent, but
here.
then when it's unexpected, no, it's too
Yeah,
early. He's
yeah.
not at work yet. So
Whose frog is that?
some of you know this pet. It is the what would you call that mascot for one of the channels that we love. They're also from the travel community. Looks like Griswold already has it. Oh, Lucy, yeah, you can totally be a sponsor on the wheel. Um,
Yeah,
at some point, I'll put my email up real quick and you can email me and just let me know what you want to put on the wheel. And then, um, if you want to, like once somebody wins it, if you want me to take it off or
yeah.
if, it can kind of
It's
let it
on the
ride.
banner. It's on the banner. It says email your pet photo, but you can email her that one as well.
Well,
Yep,
we've
I
been
knew that was
switching
from Jane
between the
and Travels.
banners. So, all right. Yeah, thank you so much for sponsoring the prize wheel. We love doing the prize wheel and the more sponsors we have, the more fun it is for everybody. So J&N Travels, great travel channel, and that is Smiley. Now they have Smiley on quite a few of
Yep,
their mugs, and I won a Smiley mug on their channel, and I picked Camping Smiley.
yep.
So let's see. I'm losing track of where I'm at on one of my documents. Okay, let me just go with it. Let's see who we have next. Aw. Does
Oh,
anybody know who that baby is? Who knows that baby?
I feel like I do.
Aw, such a
Is that
sweet
a repeat
baby.
one?
You do. No, it's not a
Oh, okay.
repeat. I'm not into repeating. I got enough fresh material. I don't need to be repeating.
What?
What?
Does that
I'll
dog
give you
has
a
siblings,
hint.
right?
I'll give you a hint. That doggy has some
Uh-huh.
siblings.
Has a
That
few
is not an
siblings.
only puppy household.
I feel like I need to be sponsored.
What?
I feel like I need to be sponsored.
Sponsored for what?
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yay. Yeah, John,
Yep. That was
Smiley's
perfect
part of the
timing.
guest.
I know that
Smiley's part of
frog.
the guest. Oh,
Yep.
Linda got it. Linda's such a great loyal watcher.
I
She knows all
know.
these pets.
She knows all the
I
pet
I
names.
I'll put out a video and like 30 seconds later I'll get like a thumbs up and a comment from Linda Barker. Miss Linda Barker, she's one of the greatest assets we have in this community.
Yep.
So, yep, that is the third and final dog that I know of that Roy and Becky Travels has.
That's a lot
A
of dog
portion of
food.
tonight's show is sponsored by Diet Dr.
Now,
Pepper as well.
now you can just comment in the chat. How do you boondock with 3 dogs and bag all that? You bury it, bag it. kick it aside.
Oh, Roy and
I,
Becky.
how do you manage all that? Just I'm
Roy and
just wondering.
Becky. Johnny is
Yeah,
asking you a very personal question about your
yeah.
pet habits. Hello,
Hey, Hippie is
nomadic
in the
hippie. Thank
house.
you so much for being here. We're playing a quick game
Yeah.
called Guess That Pet, and we're really close to the end, and we're
And
gonna
cat
spin the wheel.
was not on. At first, I thought that one was cat, but it
Oh,
had some. What is
does
that?
anybody know? Does anybody know what channel that is?
What is that?
Does anybody know whose pet that is?
I think I know who sent it.
I think you know
Fuel
who
for the
sent it
Blackstone.
too.
It's fuel for the
Uh,
Blackstone.
I don't know if anybody would know
It's
whose
a
pet that
rat.
is.
Oh, that was a good guess. Nomadic Rat Pack.
Well, you guys, I'm going to scroll up and we'll kind of, I think you
Yeah,
guys will get it from the next one.
yeah.
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Please stand up. So that is
Oh.
the official dog. It's kind of
Hmm.
it's kind of funny that it's an inside joke between the couple that owns this dog. One of the couple calls it a rat, and the other one calls it her beloved Poochie that she's had for 15 years.
Oh. Angela
Hey,
just bought
Ford
a
Man,
hamster
thanks
today.
for being here.
Hey,
Oh,
Ford
that's
man.
cool. I almost reach out to Thrifty Angela and be like, hey, do you have any pets? But I thought if I don't know from the videos, how would that really work? Like having them on the videos is what. And I ran out of time. I would have reached out to Kenneth about his German Shepherd, but I just ran out of time trying to reach out to
Yeah.
people. And I had so many great responses of people emailing me in that I didn't have to reach out a whole lot. All right, so let's
So
go
whose
ahead and
dog is
reveal
that?
this. Yeah, we'll reveal this. So that the top one is Bella from Van Life Voyages, according to Derek. And then the real Bella, thanks to Tanya, sent in the real Bella. That sweet little
Oh
baby.
my
Derek
goodness.
calls her names. Okay.
Oh my
Let's see
goodness.
who is next. Does anybody
Oh my
know
goodness, I know that
that
dog.
dog? Do you know that dog? Who would know that dog? I don't know if anybody knows that dog. You can type the
That's a
channel, you can talk the dog's name. For those of you just coming in, we're playing a quick game of Name That Pet. When we get done, we're like almost at the end of it. When we get done, we're going to spin the wheel, we're going to give out prizes. You don't have to get anything right. You don't have to participate. The only thing you're going to have to do is in a few moments, you're going to have to type in comment. Well, there's Miss Linda Barker knowing her
there you
pets.
go. Maddie,
Griswold and
Maddie,
Gracie.
Maddie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maddie. Little Maddie had a
Linda
little
R got it
video.
first.
Oh, did she? Oh,
Yep.
I'm sorry, Linda R.
Linda R.
I was
That
down
is
in the
our
chat.
little spoiled Maddie.
Yep. She actually put a video out this week when we were out in the van. She showed everybody how much she likes or dislikes van life. According to Megan, is just convinced that Maddie hates it, but I felt like she did good in the van.
She did we had a good weekend. We have a
Yeah,
stroller.
I think she
We have a
did fine.
we have a stroller for her.
We
So
do.
like when there's a campfire or something and we don't want her burned, we just want her to be, so
Like to
we have a
chill.
dog stroller and she sits in the stroller and she behaves like you can't even believe it. It's got a screen on it so like the bugs can't get to her and that. And so there was a couple other ladies at the fire and one of them was like, is your dog handicapped? We're like, yeah, yeah, she's handicapped, all right. She is spoiled rotten.
Her only
Yep.
handicap is she has a crazy mama. And I'm not
Uh,
going to say which one that is. All right. So tonight when we got home from dinner, I was having computer problems and I got to the end of the game and I didn't quite get all the way through. I don't know if anybody will be able to guess this dog. Um, you may or may not seen it in the family's videos, and I'll give you a hint. This dog has a companion dog, and I did not get a chance to get the companion dog into the Word document. So we will not be seeing the companion dog. But I don't know if anybody recognizes that dog. It's one of the channels that we actually did an interview with. And I will give you a hint. They live in, what do you call that? A fifth wheeler or a trailer tow
A
thing?
fifth wheel?
Yeah,
Is it a
fifth
fifth
wheel.
wheel?
Yeah, they live in a fifth wheel. They travel the country for work. So
Yep.
it's their doggy.
Aw.
I'll give you a hint. The name is Quinn.
The dog's name is
So
Quinn. I know who it
yeah,
is.
you do. Do you want to tell them who it
I,
is?
I know the family. Is it Morgan and
Who's the
John?
family?
Is it
Yeah, it's
Morgan and
Morgan and
John?
John.
Yeah.
Yeah, from Long Haul Lifesavers. So yeah, I was just her. She has a sister named Mia, and I was just trying to get the photo cropped and put in there, and then it was time to go live, so I did not get a
Oh,
chance. I'm gonna drop
that's
Van
all
Life
right.
Voyages
Oh, long
link.
haul lifesavers. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, some people got it.
Yeah.
Yay! It's
Yep.
another one of my channels that I
Looks
like to
like my
promote.
Coco. Yep.
The Van Life Voyages for Gunner and Bella. We love
Yep.
those folks over there.
So if any, yeah.
Derek and
So if anybody
Tanya,
wants,
Derek
ah,
and Tanya do a live on Saturday night that's real fun. Johnny and I have been tuning into that the past few weeks. So um, they have a great live they put out. All right, go ahead, Johnny.
that's right. So if anybody would like to play this again next week or have your pet featured, um, what we want is to for everybody to have a good time and while they're here. So if you like this game, and you want your pet in it, send us a picture. If we don't get any pictures this week, we'll know that it wasn't your thing, and that's all good too, because we're just trying to do new stuff and each week. So this is what we came up for this week.
All right, Johnny. Do
I
you
will
want to
stop
start
share.
getting the prize wheel going? Everybody go ahead and type comment in the chat. Now if you don't want to win, don't type in comment. Um
I
oh,
think he left.
glorious life on wheels, Carol, which ad?
He's
Sorry, I'm
back.
clueless. What do you think she means?
She
Carol,
is
I'm not sure what you mean.
she's not
What
talking
you
to us,
mean?
she's talking to Blaine. She's
Oh,
not
okay,
talking to
good.
us.
Okay, everybody type in comment, and if you want to be on the wheel, you want to win, type in comment. Johnny's going to start getting the prize wheel together, and I am going to share with you who our sponsors are and what they're sponsoring. So we have the Happy Camper, and she's sponsoring a mug. It's a real cute mug. Johnny may or may not have it handy, and she may or may not be putting it up to the camera right now. And then we have Kim Griswold with Norwex, and she is actually sponsoring a Norwex Enviro cloth. So this is a great cloth. What you do is you just wet it, and it's awesome to like polish off your stainless steel in the kitchen, and it removes 99% of germs and bacteria if you maintain and keep the cloth correct. So, and it comes with instructions, so you would know how to do that. So, thank you to Kim for putting that on the wheel. Box Van D, our original sponsor, has a $10 PayPal on the wheel. So thank you to that for that, D. Now I do want to mention to everybody that D has her big 1 year celebration, 7,000 subscriber celebration coming up this coming Sunday. She has a lot of sponsors, a lot of people sponsoring stuff on her prize wheel, and she says it's going to be fun. I know Johnny and I were there for her 5,000K subscriber party, and it was a good time. So mark that on your calendars, 4 p.m. on the West Coast. I think that is 8 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. Be there or be square. Really Creative Travel has a mug on the wheel, but I also like to show that he has a lot of cool stuff on his store. Johnny and I personally own this. All those who I'm so bad with this. All those who wander are not lost. It has that cool compass on it, and then his logo on the back of it.
For our
Oh, poor
van.
Maddie. Poor Maddie. I dropped a notebook as I did that, and she got scared with a big thump. Okay. And then Backroad Nomad has the 4 decals and the custom banner. Mr. Jerry Holly is also a sponsor of our channel. We super appreciate that. He has a $10 PayPal. Shelly Starwalker has one of her custom photos, and we shared that last week. It's a picture of a Mackinac Bridge with some blue ice in the front. It's a real once a year phenomena, so that's an awesome photo.
Yep.
As I previously mentioned, Van Life Voyages has handmade soap on the wheel. Mary Jones has a handmade purse charm that she put on the wheel.
I'm gonna be in trouble for that. Sorry. Come back. Oh man. Oh well. I'm gonna be in trouble. Oops. I guess when it says kick from studio, do not click that button. Oh, I know, right, Blaine? Oh man. And then there was one.
I love having
Where'd you
technology.
go? What?
It keeps us humble. Well, I feel bad. I feel like it cut off on Mary Jones. She has a beautiful purse charm on the wheel. She's so gracious. This is the second one. And then we have our newest sponsor on the wheel. Vanderella has a $10 Starbucks gift card on the wheel. So
All
those are all
right.
the amazing prizes people could win.
Yes. And let me look at your names here. If you did not make a comment, you're not going to see your name.
You
Lucy,
have
Angela, Bill, the RV DJ, Winter, Sherry, Roy and Becky, Blaine, Susan, Maggie, Linda R, Linda Barker, Justin and Christina, John, Danny, Gracie, Carol, and Kenneth. Nomadic Hippie is not on the wheel. Let me get him added. I'm just gonna put hippie.
sounds good.
Did I see Box Van D? I didn't see Box Van
I
D.
know Box Van D was here and Roy and Becky were here.
I got that. No, I
Oh,
know.
okay.
I don't see her name on the wheel. Everybody's on the wheel. Let's spin it. Let's shuffle it. Kelly, how many times am I shuffling? Am I gonna spin this wheel?
We're spinning it twice.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
Oh, wait.
Wait,
You don't
wait.
have Van Vita on
I
there?
put it
Box
on it.
Van Oh, okay.
I didn't get Van Vita because she wasn't here. I'll put her on there now. But
Okay,
I
and then
did
you
put
do you
Box
have
Van
you
D.
have Box Van D? What about Maggie? Do you have
I
Maggie on
got her.
there?
She's on there. She's on there.
Okay. I didn't hear you say
Yep.
her name. And the Happy
I do.
Camper and New Horizons?
I said Winter, Susan,
Okay, so
Maggie.
you were saying people's first names. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Because
let's
I
spin
know
it
y'all.
twice. Let's spin
And I
it
said,
twice.
Sherry, did
Oh,
Kimberly say anything? No, Kimberly did not. Is she here? All right, let's spin it.
I'm going to write down. Oh, oh, okay. Carol said she's passing on being on the wheel. Okay, that's fine. All right. So
All
you shuffle,
right.
shuffle.
Nomadic Hippie. Yep. Is it not showing yet on yours? Nomadic Hippie one on
No,
that.
it's not. Okay, I'm going to write that down.
Congratulations, Ricky. I'm shuffling it
Woot
like
woot.
9 times. There we go. We're
Oh,
spinning.
spinning.
Hello, JJ and AJ Gaming Squad. They're new here.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks
okay.
for
Gotcha,
stopping
Kim.
in.
JNN
J&N
Travels.
Travels. Woot woot. All right.
We got our other 120. We've got a couple of people in here that are just lucky people.
They're
They've
lucky.
won a few times.
Go ahead and spin it one more time.
Oh, okay.
Aw,
Shuffling
Kim
it up
says she
one
doesn't
more
want
time.
people to hate her. Kim, people couldn't hate you. You have that
Oh,
adorable bear and those boys and that handsome husband. They'd be crazy to hate
no.
you.
That's
All right,
right.
so we're gonna do it the
We don't mind
third
people. Yeah.
time.
This is right on the
Janet is
line. Linda
feeling
Barker.
froggy.
That was
Linda Barker. Oh, good. That is
Linda
good
Barker.
karma.
Awesome. It was almost Roy and Becky. Congratulations,
Aw.
Linda.
All right.
And Nomadic Hippie and J&N Travels. Thank you, but I did not leave a
Oh,
word
he doesn't.
comment. I don't like winning
Oh,
stuff.
okay. Well, I get
All
that.
right, that's
Well,
okay.
then
Can
we'll
we
spin
can we
again.
send you a Starbucks card?
Oh,
I know you drink I know you drink coffee. We'll get you a Starbucks card. Let's open the prize wheel.
okay.
And all right, I'm going to shuffle that prize wheel. The first one um we'll skip Nomadic Hippie. We'll send him a coffee card or a taco card or something.
Okay. We'll
I know
send
he
Rick.
likes coffee and I know he likes tacos.
Okay. We'll
So
we
the
have Rick's
first,
email and we'll email him. So the
all right, so
first prize will be J&N Travels.
and that's the Adventure Awaits t-shirt. That's
Okay.
got my
I
logo on it. That's got my logo on it and some hiking shoes. That's a pretty cool shirt.
So, John, you'll get the Euro Winner email with a link to the store. You can check out that t shirt and the adventure
Woo!
awaits. You can pick the t shirt or the coffee mug, and you and I
Yep,
will be conversing about that. All right.
perfect.
Welcome to the
And this
stream,
one,
JJ and AJ Gaming Squad. And this one is for Linda Barker. What
yep,
did she win? A Let's
let's
Get
get
Toasted
toasted
t
t-shirt.
shirt.
Yay. And that is some Disney money. I know, right? I guess you can send him Disney money, couldn't we? That one is
Lynn,
the one with the two marshmallows. That one is pretty cute too. If you've seen Danny's trivia, he wears that on his show every now and then. That's a cute
Linda, if
shirt.
you could email me to vanderelad@yahoo.com so I have your email, and then I will. Oh, good, you love it. Okay, I always like to offer to people if that's not your cup of tea, we can make something right.
Yep.
So if Linda
She says she
Barker,
loves it.
yeah, if you could email me so I have your email and I'll get you all the details. I feel like I've sent Linda Barker maybe a prize quite a while ago, but I just always like to make sure that I
Send
have
us a
the
fresh
info I need.
email and yeah.
Whew.
All right. Fun. All right.
Aw, Thrifty
Now,
Angela loves her t-shirt. Yay.
yay. Now on our show, we like to give somebody the opportunity. If you would like to come up and spend a couple of minutes telling us what you've got going on or anything about your channel, um, make a comment make a comment and we'll drop that link. All right. Congratulations to those winners.
Hi, Shelly.
Hey,
Thanks for
Shelly,
being
what's
here.
going on? Shelly's the one that's got the picture up on the wheel. Y'all have to
Yeah.
connect with her on Instagram. She is a amazing photographer.
Awesome. Box
Box
Fan D's
Band
gonna
D
come
would
up.
like
We
to
just
come
we
up.
just put the link out there.
Did you put it up?
Yep.
The
So
RVDJ
let's
said.
do this. We'll bring up one at a time. So we got Box Van D and then the RV DJ and then Ford Man.
Yep.
So we'll do
The
it that way.
link. There you go. There's
I
the
put the link
link.
out
Again.
there. DJ and then Ford Man.
Get
Hey,
YouTube.
D.
Hey, D.
Thanks
Boy,
for
you
coming
brought me
up.
a pass. Only
You
reason
look good.
I look terrible.
You
I
look good. I like that plaid shirt. You look good in plaid.
I built drawers from scratch today. New
Oh my
Awesome.
gosh.
oh, believe me, it was a job. I
Oh,
still
yeah.
putting on those the hardest part is putting on the slides.
Uh-huh.
Getting them right. I'm gonna have to work on that tomorrow. But
You know what?
anyhow, took all day to get the 4 drawers built.
Would you like a hint?
Anyhow, the reason I wanted a hint, yeah,
Yes. So those glides, you want them to be, perfectly level. You want them to be the same on one side as they are on the other, because if they're off a little
Right.
bit, the drawer will bind. So take a
Right.
piece of, so measure how high up you want that slide and cut just a scrap piece of wood, put it underneath your slide, and
Uh,
the slide will rest on it. And all you got to do is screw it in, and it's level all the way across.
oh, okay. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Really
Yep.
good idea. Okay. The
Yep.
reason I wanted to come up tonight is to let everybody know I'm gonna be doing a big live stream Sunday. I reached 7,000 subs. I'm having trouble talking. I reached 7,000 subscribers today. On the 21st of September, I've been doing YouTube for 1 year. So we're
Yay.
going to have a really big prize wheel, giving out a lot of prizes, doing shout outs, just very rare for me, just a fun stream. I'm not going to do a topic. Normally I do because I'm so nervous. I never know what to say.
Uh-huh.
I get too nervous if I don't have somewhat of a note or script kind of plans. Anyhow, I hope everybody comes to the live stream on Sunday. It's at 4 o'clock Pacific time or 7 o'clock Eastern time. I guess that's 6 o'clock Central time.
Oh,
Yep,
I
it's
just
always
want
6 o'clock. It's right when
I
Johnny starts
work.
work if
I
she's
yeah,
work
working.
everyone.
Yeah.
I may try and see if I
yeah,
can get someone
Maybe
to
you can
cover
try
me
to
for an hour.
switch
Is it
or
an hour?
yeah.
Is it an hour stream?
yeah, 1
Yeah.
hour only.
I may see if I can get someone to cover for me.
And everybody
Yeah.
needs to know Johnny and both Johnny and Vanderella have put gifts on my prize wheel. We
Yep.
have a co-branded coffee mug. I still haven't seen one because I
Yeah.
can't. I need a link to your Teespring so I can get to see.
Yeah. We'll put that up. We'll
I
put
want
that
to
up.
order one.
Yeah,
Anyhow,
well, Dee, I already ordered one. It's being shipped to you at that
oh,
location. So you'll be
oh,
getting one. And it's not on the store. People can't buy that. They can only win
Only
it.
win it.
oh,
They
I
can only
see.
win it.
Yeah, they can only win
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
okay.
That makes
So
it more special.
all right. So anyhow, so there the coffee mug and Vanderella also put a Starbucks gift card on the wheel and one other special gift. Somebody, Aaron Jemison. If you guys don't know Aaron
Yep.
Jemison, he's so supportive of this community, and he offered to put one of his camp signs on my wheel.
Oh, I would love that.
Wow, that's
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
I would love to
Yeah.
win
Whoever
that.
wins
Oh
that
my
is going to be
gosh.
so excited.
I know.
I can't win it.
Yeah. Jerry,
Yeah,
I've
that's
seen
true.
a couple of them done already. It is so nice.
Yeah.
He does such
They are
good work.
awesome.
Yep.
So we're for sure going to give away 5 or 6 good gifts. I've been doing a lot of stuff on the wheel. I've added some special gifts, and I set up my wheel kind of special. So I'm going to put out I guess we announcement video. Is that what
Uh-huh.
what we
Yeah.
call it?
Yeah, yeah.
On my community tab this week. Hopefully I can get it all done. I'm trying. I still have trouble
Dee,
with Canva. I need to be able to do some thumbnails. I just don't get
yeah. Hey,
still don't get.
Dee,
Yeah.
Dee, when a lot of people, first of all, are saying congratulations on 7,000
Oh,
subs.
thank you.
Congratulations, way to go. Uh, Winter, the happy camper, would like to put a mug on your wheel,
Okay.
and Nomadic Hippie would like to put a $50 PayPal on
What?
the
Oh,
wheel.
wow.
Yep.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
And
Dee,
Wow.
I've got it highlighted, so I can't be held
Okay.
responsible if it's.
Hippies 50. Wow.
Yep.
Dee, I'm going to send you an email so you have that.
Okay. Thank you. I
Okay.
will
Both of
send
those,
you
yeah.
down, but so Hippie's doing a $50 PayPal, and Winter's gonna do a logo mug, or
Yep.
One of her
saw.
cubs. Look at
Yeah,
this. Look at
I
this.
think I know. I wish I had a picture. Send me an image.
Isn't that
Okay.
nice?
Kelly, can you send me an image of that cup?
I will. I will. Yeah,
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
get
We'll just take a
that.
picture
Yeah.
of it.
I would
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
put the image on the wheel.
yeah.
That's
It's
what I would
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
do. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that I would love to
Okay.
that. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, Winter, and thank you, Hippie. Gosh, you guys
That's
are. I
awesome.
never, I haven't not really asked anybody to put anything on my wheel. You guys are the only ones besides Blue Wave that I put anything on the wheel from. And so this time I thought I want to give away a lot of gifts. That's gonna be
Yeah.
this is celebration. This is a
Oh,
big day
yeah.
for me. I
Totally,
7,000.
totally
Gosh.
is.
1 year, and
Yep.
said, so I want to really make it special. I don't want to take over your live stream right now. I'm sorry.
Oh
No,
no,
you're fine.
it's
You're
fine.
fine.
But I just
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to
good.
make sure that I make the announcement. And thank you, Hippie. Thank you, Winder. Thank you, Johnny. And thank you, Kelly, for being my sponsors. I appreciate that. And
You're welcome.
yeah, anyhow,
Thank you.
D
Thank you,
D, you
Ricky.
know D, you know to reach out to me if you need help with Canva this week. And then I also wanted to say, Johnny and I appreciate all the support everybody gives us with the super chats, the super stickers, the PayPal donations, and we like to pay back
yeah,
to the community. And
Yeah.
you're our original sponsor, so of course we want to sponsor
yeah.
you.
And I
Yeah.
didn't tell you to put the mug back on the wheel, but I would like you to put my mug back on your wheel.
Your mug. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and
Yeah, we'll put
if
it
Thank you,
back
you come
on.
Dee.
to
Okay.
Thank you,
Wednesday,
Dee.
take it off, and I'll let you know if I can,
Okay.
Okay.
put it back on.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I would
Okay.
like
We'll do.
pretty
Uh,
much keep it on your wheel if I can. If money
Oh
sometimes does get tight,
Yeah,
and
just let us know.
this week is going to be expensive, but
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
but I'm going to have a ball. I just, people have been so sweet to me, so good to me, and I want to really show my appreciation.
Right. Right.
yeah.
People have been so generous to me. Okay, I'm sorry. I get it. And I want to thank them. I want to thank you all. I wish I knew how to show my gratitude. I mean, maybe sometimes I don't come
Aw.
off very grateful. I am very grateful. Anyhow, okay. So it's going to be fun. And Kelly, I would love to
It's
get
going to be a
together with
blast.
you on the phone and talk about maybe you
Yes.
can get in a private stream with me and help me do some things if you have time this week. I'm going to have to do it in the evening because I'm working
Yep.
all day on the truck.
Which,
So,
yeah. Kelly, did she say you or me?
well, either one or
Dee,
both.
I think she
Blaine,
said me.
Both. That's
Yes.
fine. But Kelly,
Hey,
I need
Dee.
Kelly help for Canva.
Okay.
Yes.
And Blaine would like to put a coffee mug on your wheel as well for your big
Wow.
celebration.
I put that in
That's
the email.
really,
I
really
put that in the
creative.
And there's a
So-
whole lot of we love you, Dee. We love you. Love you. You're all
Wow.
good.
Wow.
All right.
You guys are amazing. Okay, that's enough. I'll go down,
fine.
but thank you for having me up.
Thank you, Dee,
And
for
I
coming
love
up.
you guys so much. You're such sweethearts, and
Aw.
you've been so good to me. Thank you so much. I love you.
Aw.
Okay.
Ditto.
All right.
Ditto,
I'm
friend.
going to leave and get out of here before I start crying again.
Okay. Well, you
All
get
right,
some
let's bring up
rest,
the
and
RV
I can't wait to
DJ.
see the next
Hey,
video.
hello.
Bye, D.
Okay, bye-bye.
Hi, RV DJ. Welcome to our stream.
She's
Thanks
on
for
mute.
coming up.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, hey.
Amazing. How are you?
Welcome. I
I'm-
think this is the first time I've met you,
It is?
personally. Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome.
That's why I was laughing. I wrote in the chat that when you were reading off the names for the wheel, you had everybody's first name, and I was like, then he was like the RV DJ, and I was laughing because I'm the only one that you didn't know the first name. You know?
I think it's Sonia. Is it
Aw.
Sonia?
It's Sonia.
Is it?
It depends
Sonia,
on where
okay.
you're from.
Sonia.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sonia.
Okay. I saw someone say it, but I didn't want to assume that I saw it. I was like, that was too long ago. So I will remember Sonia.
That's okay. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, yeah. I try to, learn people's names, and we're a big community here of friends, and so I like calling my friends by their first name, and
No,
so
absolutely.
I will
Absolutely.
correct that mistake immediately with you next
That's
time.
I wasn't busting your chops. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what do you want to know? I can tell you what you tell me the first
What?
time we're
Yeah.
meeting.
What do you have?
So-
Yeah. What do you have coming up on your channel? So we like to give people at the end of the stream like a chance to come up and say like, "Hey, I have this planned, or I have that planned, or I'm doing this giveaway, or I have this live scheduled." So just whatever you'd like to share with the peeps.
Hold on, let me get some light here. So this weekend I'm going to be a guest on Bob's Adventure on Wheels
Oh, cool.
at
We love
at
Bob.
11 o'clock Eastern Saturday morning, and
Oh,
then
awesome.
at 7 o'clock that night I am doing my third live stream trivia. So that's 7 o'clock Eastern,
Oh, now
and
what day is
then
that?
Saturday, this coming
Saturday. Okay.
Saturday, and
Thank
then
you, D. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was just saying thank you to D.
on October 13th at 9:30 at night, I'm going to be a guest on Daydream About Nice Things. They reached out to me about that.
All kinds of stuff going on. That's awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I
pretty
met
excited
you
about
and
that.
Gina Payne's live, I think.
Yeah, I'm always on Gina's live.
Yeah, I feel like that's where I connected with your channel at, is
Mhm.
one of Gina's lives. So
And I get, I enjoy being, she really makes it really entertaining and fun to be there. So,
yeah.
She does.
and I've met a lot of
So
the people that I have on there as well. So,
what kind of goals do you have for your channel? Like how many subscribers do you have? How are your watch hours going? Or do you not really track that kind of stuff? Not interested in that?
I'm really still super teeny tiny right now. I'm only at like 300 and well, YouTube stole a couple from me.
I hate that.
Uh-oh.
That happens to everybody. Oh, I
Yeah,
hate
I feel
that.
like, yeah.
I think they stole 8 from me between yesterday and today. So I was close to 350, and now I'm back down to like 344 or 345, something like that.
So I think the problem is, and I know it gets confusing sometimes, but like if you go to and I'm not going to say a growth channel, but where a channel where like a lot of people are kind of like just putting subs out there, if they don't watch a video of yours and like if they just click sub and back and get right back out, YouTube will drop it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
so you do lose the subs, but it's because whoever clicked on the subscribe button, didn't watch a video or make a comment or something like that. They have
Right.
they
And
have
there's
to engage.
so many different things that I hear about, like why it happens.
Yeah.
I heard earlier tonight that if the channel is dead, like they don't put out any content, or they're just not a working channel anymore, I guess is the word for it. They'll take them off. I've heard a bunch of things.
Hi, Newman. Yeah.
You don't know what to believe,
Yeah.
I guess.
Right.
And
Right.
it gets discouraging, especially when you're a really tiny channel like I am, and you're
Trying to
trying
grow.
to,
Yeah.
and then they keep, it's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So,
And sometimes, like if those people that clicked on it come back and they watch a video, that you'll that sub count will bump back up.
right.
Yeah.
I've seen where overnight I've lost a bunch, like the other day, and then the next day I'll wake up and I'll have close to where I was before, and it's like, so why did you take them in the first place?
Well,
Right.
Johnny
Right.
and I have both had where we're subscribed to channels, and it's even channels we interact with. We go to their videos, we comment, and next thing you know, you click on their channel and the red subscribe button's there, and you're like, they took me away from them,
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's crazy.
Video, and that's channels that, you watch all the time, I had to
Yeah.
I know not real long ago, I had to resubscribe to Susan's channel. It's like, how did that happen? We've been following each other for months.
Mm.
So,
I
YouTube
don't
can
know
be
how they
weird
pick
like
and
that.
choose. I don't know how
Yep.
they pick and choose. I don't know how they work like that. It's I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I mean, as far as like, I started my YouTube channel because I've been on unemployment due to the COVID issue and everything since March. And I'm not the type of person that just likes to sit around. If I'm not working my full-time job, I'm DJing on the weekends. So if I'm not working, I'm
Oh,
sleeping, you know? So for me to
yeah.
be sitting around for 6 months and not working was driving me insane.
Right.
So when we were finally allowed to start doing the entertainment at the campgrounds, and my gigs and stuff started flowing during the season like they normally do, um, I don't want to say it gave me something to do, but it kind of gave me something to do besides sitting around, because I'm like, okay, now I'm going to start doing my gigs. My regular schedule is going to be kicking in. Why don't I video them? Why don't I show
Uh-huh.
people where I work and what I do? And um, it's, hey, there's this girl that owns a DJ business, and she DJs, in South Jersey at 6 campgrounds, and she travels
Oh,
around,
cool.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
and my camper's on a site down in South Jersey at one of the campgrounds that I work at. So if you happen to watch any of my videos or whatever, you'll see that I'm traveling to one of these 5 or 6 campgrounds, or 2 of them actually, every weekend, every Saturday. I'm doing a
Awesome.
double.
Oh,
I'm doing a
wow.
double. Yeah. So
Wow.
it's and that's what I do. And then I go back to spend the weekend down the camper, and then Sunday we drive back home, and I go back down the following week. So I'm back and forth, all the time, all summer long.
Cool.
Oh, wow.
So then
Well,
I thought, I said, yeah,
welcome.
I try to so I said, well, why don't I document that, see what people think about it, and then I wanted to come up. I always had a YouTube channel, but I never did anything with it, and
Gotcha.
it was idle for like 8 or 9 years. So I decided to change the name to the RV DJ because it's obvious.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
and
what you're out
everybody was
there
like,
doing.
exactly. And
Right.
I'm, DJ, and I, work at RV parks, and I have an RV and all this other stuff. So it kind of, and everybody was like, oh, that's a great name. It's telling everybody, up here at home. Um, and they're like, oh, that's great. See how it works. And I think a lot of people are like really excited about it, because you don't, how many people know a DJ, especially a female DJ, that works at campgrounds?
Susan, thanks for dropping that link too.
Yeah, thanks for dropping that link. Well,
All
Sonia, thank you
right.
so much for
Thank
coming
you
up
for
and
jumping up.
introducing
Yep.
yourself. I can speak for Johnny and myself. We got to get it over to your channel and watch a little bit of your content and get to know you a little bit better. So thank you for being here and
Awesome.
sharing with us and introducing yourself. We sure appreciate it.
Thanks for having me up, guys. Have a
Uh,
great night.
All right. You
absolutely. I'm going
too.
to drop
Take
you down, and
care.
we're going to visit with Blaine next. Oh, you know
Oops.
what? Well, it's okay because she dropped herself down. What
Oh,
is
okay.
going on?
Not much. What's happening?
Looks like you got some friends here from the RV,
Yeah,
from the travel community. Thank you for
yeah.
bringing them over.
I brought my friend Hani. He has a channel, and I told him to come on over, and it was a great community, and for him to get acquainted with the RV and the
Yep.
RV community, so in the genre. So he wanted to come over and see
Awesome.
what it was like.
Awesome.
So
Well, welcome. That's the beach life.
yeah.
If someone wants to drop that link, thank
So
you.
So,
I
how
don't
is
know
your
who's coming up next, but if you can have him to come up and talk about his channel. He'd like to kind of get to know some people, and make some friends as well
Awesome.
in the community. So
Awesome. We'll do that.
okay.
So how is your schedule gonna change with being on like vacay next week?
I'm planning on Monday. We'll be in Epcot, which they've changed the hours.
Okay.
So at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, when I normally go live, the parks. I think Epcot closes at 7. So I may be back at my resort by 8 o'clock. But if not,
Okay.
I'll just find me a spot close to the park and use my phone. So and go live
Cool.
and see what happens. And I know Friday of next week, my wife and I were planning on doing hopefully do a live from Disney Springs, just kind of walking around. So that'll be fun as
Oh,
well.
that would be. It
And
has
this
Now,
Friday,
been literally 23 years since I've been to Disney.
we're
I'm
actually thinking about going because we're so close to Hilton Head Island, the beach and stuff. We're actually thinking about doing a. I shouldn't say we're thinking about it. That's probably 99% certain, but doing a live stream of the sunset on the beach Friday.
that
So
would
that'll
be
be fun.
beautiful.
That'll be beautiful. Yep.
Now,
We might not have
Blaine,
that many people, but well, at least people can watch the live. So
Yep.
Blaine, I don't know what Disney Springs is. What I'm old. I
it's
haven't been to Disney since last century. What is Disney Springs?
it's a lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants, food, and different things. So basically, it's a just a shopping venue and stuff. So they've got. I haven't been there. Let's see, it's been 3 years. I don't know. I think everything's open by now, but like I said, it's just a big shopping experience. So it's outside of Disney. So
Do you know, did they ever used to call that Disney Downtown?
they've got something. Yeah, like Danny said, it's basically an outlet mall. Disney's outlet
Okay.
mall, basically.
Cool.
But they've got something else. Something in Disney, and I forgot what it's called. I've never been to that one, but anyway, I think I know what you're talking about. I forget the name of it now, but yeah, we're looking forward to it, and hopefully we'll have some good weather because in Florida you never know. 1 minute it can be 95 and sunny, and then all of a sudden it just pours, and then that's Florida, I guess, for you. So
And then it'll
Danny
get real
said it was
humid.
called Downtown Disney.
downtown, yeah,
Okay.
Oh,
couldn't remember
oh,
the
you know
name.
what? Now I have heard of this. She
Oh
said
yeah,
it was called
boardwalk.
Pleasure Island.
I was thinking. Danny just said something about the boardwalk. I remember. That's right. They have the boardwalk. I've never been to the
Yeah.
boardwalk, so they still have
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
I actually have
Yep.
been to the boardwalk. It has a big ESPN bar. It used to.
Okay.
I don't really remember. It used to have little mouse boats that you could rent and go on the little lake. I'm sure all that stuff's done different.
Because I know,
I'm
like
so
you said,
old.
the ESPN, because they have the ESPN. Matter of fact, I'm wearing the hat, the ESPN Wide
Oh,
World
cool.
of Sports, and
Oh yeah.
they're outside.
I've always wondered what was on your hat.
Yeah,
I
well,
figured it
this-
was. I figured it was something Alabama.
yeah, I've got this. I got this from the last time we were there, so I
Oh,
wear it on a lot of my lives. So, yeah, but like Danny said, they still have the ESPN, so things going on.
Cool.
So,
cool.
like right now, they've got the basketball playoffs taking place, and that's down there at the ESPN Wide World of Sports, right outside the park.
Oh.
So
Wow,
Cool.
that's cool. Yeah, Danny knows a lot about Disney.
yeah.
Yep.
I-
Well, Blaine,
I know.
I sure do wish when we came to your stream we could bring some people your way, but you are connected to like everyone.
Oh yeah, I'm connected to them. I mean, like I tell Danny all the time, like I think last night we had 32 or 33, which I think that's awesome. I'm blessed to have 10, or even 5. I have a good time if I have 5 or if I have 35. So,
Yep.
but yeah, we
I had
normally
yours on last night, but I was in the shop.
yeah, we run
Sure,
about
I could.
25 to 35, give or take.
Yeah.
So on a live, so hopefully I can come up with some content while we're in Disney and finally get some content loaded up on my page instead of just the lives. So
Instead of, yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be awesome. I got to listen to last night a little bit. You had that gentleman that was real interesting.
yeah.
He had just been to Disney with his wife,
yeah.
but
Matter of fact, they just got home yesterday. They just
Yeah,
got home.
he
not-
would-
yeah.
That was for me, because it's been. I mean, that was like information overload. He
Yeah.
knew, like that's a lot of information for. I mean, that's like better than a tour guide or better than a
Exactly.
what do you
And
call it,
it's
travel
someone that-
agent.
Yeah, it just been recent. I mean, like literally, he just was in the park the day before, and then he got home yesterday. So I reached out to him Friday, I guess it was, and asked him, and he said, well, depends on what our schedule looks like. We're flying home Monday, but he said we'd love to if we can. And so it all worked out because I'm like, hey, I'm going to Disney the following week, so other people might be interested in knowing what's happening, especially during the pandemic. So,
Yep.
Yeah, that does. It was interesting. I started a new rotation in school this week, and I started orientation for a new job this week. So I've been super swamped. But I had John in the background, but I wasn't really chatting it up.
Hey,
So
that's fine. I appreciate it.
but you get the watch
Kelly
time.
Kelly
You
made
know,
me
being
clean
in the
up my
background.
shop.
Oh,
Kelly
you're
made me clean up
ridiculous.
my
I didn't
shop.
make
She
you
said,
do
"You're not eating
anything.
supper till your shop is clean."
Oh my gosh, you're an adult person. You can feed yourself supper.
Oh,
Matter of fact, if like you said, maybe Hani will come up. Speaking of pandemics and stuff, they just got back from Las Vegas this weekend, so he was.
oh wow.
We did
Oh.
after our normal live last night. We did our hanging out right directly after. We kept it going because
Uh-huh.
Sharon at Sea Travel, they were in Las Vegas too, and they normally go on after us at 9 p.m. They were actually running a little bit behind. They got behind in Vegas yesterday because of I got Trump, and I know they had all that going on in Vegas, so they didn't get to leave in time. So anyway, so they came on at 10 last night, which gave us an extra hour before they came on. So that was pretty interesting getting to hear about Vegas and all the changes. So
Oh, that sounds
Maggie
awesome.
Maggie said Maggie's connecting with the Beach
oh,
Life and said, Beach Life. He's like, is his name Hani?
Honey,
Hani?
yep, Honey, yep,
And he said,
Honey.
"Oh, I'll go watch your stuff." And she says, "Oh, I can't remember what her comment was. Welcome, but I am an NN." And I was like, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
we so Maggie, we love NNs.
exactly.
So yeah, so you might see people connect to your channel, and someday maybe you'll make a video or something. But we like content creator because you're
And
here because you want to hang out, you want to so we like that.
Honey, I think that
So
just answered your
uh,
question. I know he's probably thinking. Yeah, he asked it too. What's an NN? That's a non
yeah, no
content
content.
creator.
Yep.
So
Yes.
So
yeah.
Blaine, just to recap, you're going to be on Friday from Myrtle Beach with a sunset and
Hilton Head Island.
Hilton Head. Oh, Hilton
That's
Head,
Hilton
sorry.
Head. That's about 30 minutes from us. So
Well,
yeah.
could you go to
Awesome.
Myrtle Beach instead?
Hey,
No.
um, you know what?
Be
It's
in
funny.
Hilton Head,
We're
then Monday
probably
you're going to be
If I,
live, all
we're
things
probably like
considered, and then the next Friday.
we're probably like 4 hours from Myrtle Beach, maybe 3.5, I guess. And I've been in South Carolina 15
okay.
years and never been to Myrtle Beach. So
Oh,
I guess because
wow.
I guess
Well,
because I live close to the beach. So if I go 30 minutes,
yeah.
I could be in Hilton Head, or I can go to Savannah and be on Tybee Island, which a lot of people know about Tybee Island in Savannah. So that's like 45 minutes
Hilton
from my house.
Head, yeah.
So
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
South Carolina, believe it or not, it's so weird, but I've never been there. It's I've got 5 states left to see all 50, and South Carolina. When I go to Mayberry in October, we're going to go to South Carolina. So
okay, I
Yep.
was wondering because I don't know, a lot of people go through Tennessee and then up and then go through North Carolina around that way if they need to go, and then they'll bypass South Carolina. So if
yep.
you come this
Well,
way,
we
yeah,
are not going to bypass it. We're gonna go to South Carolina.
and come through Savannah, Georgia, and keep on going.
Yep.
So right off 95. Matter of fact, we're at exit 18 in South Carolina off 95, so we're not that far from the state line.
Yep.
So
Angela says she's 3 hours from Myrtle Beach.
okay, yeah,
Blaine,
We may have to do a South Carolina meetup.
I know that'd be fun, but
Blaine is super smart. All these prizes he's won, he's used a P.O. box. So Johnny and I can't just show up at his doorstep when we come
I
that
know.
way.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't have my physical address, so
Right.
He's pretty smart.
Right. I don't
Oh.
either. Yeah.
I only
Well,
do that.
All right.
Blaine,
Playing with.
I'll mention this. I only do that because when I started the channel, I know a lot of people like to send stuff. I know I'm friends with a lot of other channels, and they get stuff, and they do like Mail Mondays or different gifting, openings and stuff. So I was like, it'd be cool, if somebody wants to send me something, I'll go ahead and get a PO box or whatever. So that's basically why I did that. So, but
we have a
Cool.
PO box too. We have a PO
Yeah.
box too.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
just
cool,
the
but
safe thing to do.
exactly, yeah. So, but yeah, I'll go ahead and step down and thank you guys for letting me come up.
Thank you,
See
Blaine,
No,
for
thank
being
you.
here.
And
We love you, buddy.
thanks again for
Thank
your
you.
sponsorship. Thank you for
Oh,
your
no problem.
sponsorship.
Thank you. Take
Yeah.
care. See ya.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
First of all, Winter, thank you for being so patient. I know that you were one of the first ones to say you would come up, so I appreciate your patience. So, how are you doing?
What else have I got to do? I mean, seriously, come on.
Well,
I'm
convert that car, take care of that peanut. You're a busy
Yep.
lady.
So,
I'm just hanging out watching you guys, just having a blast. And so, but I want to say that I am so happy for Dee. I can't even express the love I feel for that woman. I am not kidding you. I don't know what it is about her, but there's
yeah.
something special about that lady. And I just love her to death. And I want to throw this out here, Kelly. If you're busy and you can't help, I can do Canva too. So if we want
Oh, okay.
or whatever, but all of my thumbnails come out of Canva. I love that program. So I'm offering that.
Oh, I love Canva
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
I'm more than happy to help
Yeah, she loves games too.
free.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, I might. I have I have
Now,
email started of the different people that are sponsoring her thing, so I might throw that out
Okay.
there.
Okay. So
Am
yeah,
I frozen,
and
Johnny?
Winter. No, you're not frozen. Winter, I'm not sure if you can see the chat, but Angela says that the video that you did on floors was great.
When
thank you, Angela. Thank you. That was a lot of fun to do.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I used time lapse on that video. That was the first time I ever used it. So it was a lot of fun.
A lot of looks like a lot of people use Canva,
It looks so good.
except for me. I
It
don't know
looks
how.
so good. Your floor
Yeah.
looks so good.
It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I've got the kitchen floor done. I didn't film that, but it's just gorgeous here. I love it. What a difference.
Yay. Doesn't it feel good to just kind of do that stuff yourself?
It was a blast.
Yep.
So much fun.
Yeah. Yep.
I love tools. Oh, I just love tools. And Johnny, I watch you and I see you laying under that van. Okay, let's talk claustrophobia for a second.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
No.
I had about that much extra room.
No. To get me into an open-sided MRI, they had to drug me up with Valium. So I'm floating. And I get into the MRI and this thing is supposed to be open. My face is right here. I've got a 10-year-old child next to me who's my support system.
Oh yeah.
It was, yeah. So you under that van installing that tank, I was just like, oh my gosh. And everything you do, you just know how to do it. It's amazing.
Thank you.
She's so good at stuff. I don't know where she came up with all this knowledge.
Yeah, I know you with the table, that table thing that she uses to cut wood on, that table thing. That was so fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I got harassed for that. I got like bullied on the internet for that comment.
I'm telling you.
Who bullied you? I didn't see it.
We'll talk about it offline because I don't want to talk
yeah.
about people online. Because that would be me bullying them.
Right. That's true. That's true.
I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute.
So how close are you to being on the road?
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Good question.
Okay, let's talk. I have fear factor going on. Fear is stopping me from getting out there. I'm waiting to get a solar panel. I had one in my cart and they discontinued it. It was a 100-watt solar panel.
Mm-hmm.
They took it to a 50. My issue is keeping my 12-volt fridge cold. And I did a test. I actually did a video that's going to come out where I plugged in my, not my Jackery, it's a similar to a Jackery. It's
Yeah.
called a
Yeah.
Fit. I plugged that into the 12 volt because I wanted to see how long it would take for it to suck it dry. It took 4 hours to charge
Mm,
up. So I got a hold of the dry camper and I said, what do I need to do? And
Yeah.
he gave me the numbers right on the money. Yeah, it's going to drain in 4 and it's going to take 7 to charge. And that he was exactly right.
Yeah.
So I want to get a 100-watt solar panel and I want to plug my fridge into that and see if I can run it off of that.
Well, you need an inverter still.
Well, see, I don't know all this stuff. I'm just
You
learning. So the one I have has 110 outlets. It's got an AC that I can turn on and I can
okay?
plug, or I can use DC power. So I've got AC and DC power on this little battery thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's something.
I'm getting really close. I really want to go to Mayberry. I really, really do. That's kind of
Yeah.
here on the 1st and get there on the 15th. So take 15 days to go across the country.
well, you can plug in there. They have shore power.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm getting there it's taking my time to get there. And so,
Yeah.
yeah. And so, yeah, fear factors there and worrying about being cold at night when I'm sleeping in the car. So I
Yeah.
Yeah.
have 6 under
Yeah.
thing. And if anybody has good ideas, please hit me up because I'm looking for, how to insulate underneath me where I'm sleeping.
I
I'm going to,
do. I do, and we will talk
okay.
because
Yeah. She
there
knows
is
that
some
from her
things
hiking
from
stuff.
hiking. I
Oh,
camped in 20-degree weather in a tent.
oh
So
wow.
you just got to do it right.
Okay.
I'll,
Okay.
we'll talk offline,
Okay. Okay.
and we'll work on your car heat.
Okay. So now I
Yeah.
want to with everybody. I have a contest video dropping on Wednesday.
Oh,
I
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I did reach the 150 mark and in fact I'm over it. Thanks.
170 or so now.
Well, I was 163, then it went down to 160, then it was back. I don't know what's going on.
You're at 170, I think.
I
I was
am.
on your channel tonight.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. So,
me, it's showing me
well,
one.
congratulations, and you've got a video tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah. So, it's the contest video. So you have to go watch another video and you have to leave a comment and it has to be numbers, no words. It has to be numbers.
Oh,
Oh.
it is 160.
160. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds right. Well, it's been 163, but it dropped down to 160 today. I don't know.
Yeah. Welcome to YouTube.
I know.
Yeah, welcome to YouTube for sure.
Yep.
Well,
Well, we will all be sure to have that notification bell on so we can see when that comes out. That's going to be.
That's
And
going to
you
be
started from
exciting.
zero again.
I did.
I mean, you
Yeah.
started from zero again, not real long ago.
No, I did. I started in June.
Yeah.
And you've been putting a lot of consistent content out there, and I'll be honest, I do have a hard time, keeping up, but I do, try to binge watch it every now and again so I can try to get caught up. You probably noticed that from my comments though.
Read my mind. I was going to say that. I noticed that because I saw a whole bunch of comments from you the other day, and I'm like, yeah, she was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting caught up.
Cannot tell
Yep.
you. I appreciate that. So much. It's wonderful. And
Yep.
so anyway, that's the scoop this week. And I have videos that drop on Fridays right now, and I've got videos all the way out to November 6th. So
Oh wow.
share this. I'm starting to do cooking, and they're all vegan. And those, I think I'm going to put those out on all Wednesdays.
Oh, that would be
Cool.
good. Yeah,
Cool.
kind of have like a consistent pattern and people know when to look for them. Now, offline, Winter, if you need anything from Johnny and I, like as far as your 15-day trek from Colorado to Mayberry, just let us know because we would love to have you be there at Mayberry.
Yep.
Okay, girls.
Yep.
And I call
And
later.
since you're in your car, you could probably stay on the same lot with my sister. because she's just in the van.
I was wondering that.
Yeah,
It's a Kia
yeah,
Rio. Dinky.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yep. You wouldn't even have to make reservations, really.
Yeah.
oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, we'll
Because
talk
they're
offline,
sold
Winter.
out. But yeah, we could definitely try to make that
Yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
talk offline. Everybody will watch your video tomorrow when it comes up. Make sure you got that notification on. Congratulations on hitting that 160. I know you recently started over, so you're moving right along.
Oh, I'm super
Yep.
happy. Just however it goes. So it's wonderful. Love everybody. Hi, the beach
Yep.
life.
Yep.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Thank you,
Thank
Winter.
you for your sponsorship, Winter. We appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Have a great.
Bye bye.
Oh, I cut her. Sorry, Winter. Oh, welcome, sir. How are
Well,
you? Nice to
hello, the
meet
beach
you.
life.
Yep.
Great, thank you for having me.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I appreciate it. Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
trying to check out. You made me all excited when you're saying that there's a van option.
Yes, yes. I'm building out a ProMaster van, a 3500 extended ProMaster. So you don't have to pull I didn't want to pull a 40-foot RV or much less a 25-foot RV. So I'm a big national park person, and you can't camp in national parks if you're over 24 feet. Some of them are 22. So I got one right under that.
Oh, I'll be following those because I think that's really cool. Yeah, even like moving trucks, anything beyond 20 feet, I would find somebody else to help me drive it.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
that's very cool.
So the beach life, that's your channel. Are you on the beach? Are you in South Carolina? Are you in
I'm
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
yeah, I'm in a beach community here in Arizona.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Arizona.
I bet that
I've got
beachfront
property
property
for sale
cost
in
you a
Arizona on
lot
the
in
beach.
Arizona.
Yeah. Yep.
I actually grew up in San Diego. I lived my whole life pretty much on the beach, especially in my
Yeah.
younger years. So the beach is a very important part of my life, and that's kind
Yeah.
of how the channel name came about.
Yeah.
But I am currently living in Arizona, landlocked, unfortunately. But I live so close to San Diego. My family's still out there. Anytime the kids are not in school, you'll find us in San Diego. So.
Oh, that's so cool. So what is the focus of your video content? Like what kind of content or information are you sharing with the folks on YouTube?
Well, right now I'm trying to get whatever I can as far as travel content I can up in the channel. I've mostly been lives, just kind of building the channel and building the relationships and all that. As Blaine mentioned earlier, just went to Las Vegas, so I'm trying to get that. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I have a live show Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, called Hani's Hump Day Hangout.
Oh,
Oh,
And,
okay.
cool.
Okay.
I love that.
yeah, so I'll be talking about my trip to Vegas. Vegas is another one of those places that I absolutely love. Spent a lot, most of my life going there because it's so close in proximity to both San Diego and where I'm at here in Arizona. And I really wanted people to understand what it's like now post what we're dealing with, so that there aren't as many surprises. I know a lot of people are already kind of putting out content, but what's another? Well, my thought process is everybody vacations differently. Everybody cruises differently. Everybody Vegas is differently, right? So I'm going to give my
True.
perspective to allow people to kind of hear about some of those things. So.
Awesome.
That sounds cool. Now, are you a gambler when you go to Vegas?
I used to gamble much more, probably in my younger days than I do now, but I still like to play. I played this time around, but we were there for a meetup with a couple of the bigger channels within our community there in the cruise community. So they kind of hosted it, and so I went out there to just meet a lot of these people that you talk to or interact with online in person, and that was a lot of fun.
That's so cool. I like to
Fun.
gamble, and Johnny thinks it's a waste of money. So I always like to try to find other people that are gamblers, and then that can validate that gambling is a great hobby. It's kind of like hiking. It's just a shorter distance from slot machine to slot machine. Just saying.
Both. I try not to gamble what I don't have. Some people, unfortunately, just like anything else, right? Sometimes take it a little too far. I always try to, because I have in the past, guilty, right? I played with a lot more than I should have. So now I always try to be responsible. As a matter of fact, this last trip, I saw a guy pulling money out of his credit card. And I'm like, oh gosh, I remember those days. So no,
Right.
I don't go that far
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that sounds
I
cool.
just
I'll
need
be
stuff
looking
that's like
forward to see that.
tangible. Kelly's. Sorry, Kel.
I'm looking forward to seeing some of that Vegas content. I put a link to your live tomorrow night.
Thank you. Very nice. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Connie, do you still have the volume on your YouTube window? That needs to
thought it
mute
would-
when you're in StreamYard.
Oh, how about now? Is it still there?
Hello? It's gone. It echoes.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I muted it,
I-
but I did not.
So,
I'm still
hey,
hearing it.
Kelly. Hey, Kelly.
let me kill
It's
that
only
channel
when you
completely.
talk. Oh, it's echoing.
Is it still echoing? I killed it completely. Is it still there?
Is that better?
Do you hear it now?
Oh, maybe it's mine.
It might be hers.
I've got a couple streams open.
Oh,
Look at me
If it's
blaming
still
the guest. No, it's
No.
it's only when I talk, so I don't know why that is.
let's try one. Let's try one more thing. Let's see
The universe is telling me I need to go to bed.
here.
Yay! Now.
I have homework I have to do before I can go to bed, and then I have to get up in the morning. So I'm actually in nursing school at my advanced age, like a crazy person. So it's hard being a YouTube star and a nursing student. I mean, I'm barely making it.
Yeah.
Nursing, well, I'll tell you what, right now, they need all the nurses they can get. And I have a lot of friends that are nurses, and God bless you guys. It's a tough time.
Thank you.
Johnny's an experienced nurse. She graduated in 1997. She's an ER nurse. And I hope
Yep.
someday
Oh, wow.
some ER somewhere will actually hire me to be a nurse in their ER. So
I
Who knows?
I spent my early younger years doing security, and I used to work in a big hospital in Southern California doing security out there, and I got to know many people in the medical profession, especially the nurses who'd call us to help them out and stuff. So even without all the craziness going on, just the craziness you guys normally deal with.
Right.
Again, bless you guys.
did you
Yeah.
guys call him a code strong? Code strong.
Yeah.
Coach Strong, I don't remember. It's been so long, but we had. Sorry, go ahead.
The new hospital I walked in today, this was my first day on site for orientation. Everything's been virtual up till now. And I was there 15 minutes and I heard this code purple. And I thought, oh, I haven't studied that information yet. I don't know what a code purple is. And then a
Yeah.
little bit later in the day, the trainer said, oh, did you guys hear that code purple earlier? And that was what we used to call a code strong, but it's when a patient's getting combative and they need
Yeah.
they called it the diffusing team, but I used to always call it security, so I'm not really sure.
Well, we
That's the
have.
more politically correct.
Yeah, we have a team that responds. It's security, the charge nurse in the ER, the house soup, and then if there's any, like we've got 2 charge nurses on step down, and both of them are male, they'll show up too. So it's a team of people that come, and it's a code Bert if it's a crazy person just acting crazy, and it's code strong if somebody's like swinging and fighting, kicking, biting, spitting.
Oh,
So
yeah, I remember some
Exciting.
of those. They used to give them
Yep.
what they called vitamin H. I think that was Haldol, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
yeah.
Haldol and Ativan, the
Yeah.
2 best friends of a nurse.
5 and 2 loaded up.
There's
Yeah.
bits
Go
and
in one
pieces that I
syringe.
remember.
Yep. Yep.
He's never going to
Vitamin
come
H.
back to our show again, Johnny. We're giving him horrible flashbacks.
Right,
No,
right.
it's actually great. I love those
PTSD.
were some fun days. Those are fun days.
Yeah.
Now I reminisce.
Code White in Canada. Oh, Maggie, are you a
Oh, wow.
nurse? code
Cool.
white
Yeah,
and
Maggie, let
candidate.
us know if
Yeah.
you're a nurse. Susan remembers it from her days at the hospital. She remembers that
Night,
code.
Angela.
So, is it Hanny or Hani?
Honey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hani. What kind of work do you do nowadays?
So I spent my early years in law enforcement. I was a police officer, and I also worked as a 911 dispatcher. And I left that in 2000. For the last 20 years, I've worked with public safety software. So I've been dealing
Oh,
with
cool.
that. So always been around, public and private safety my whole life.
Oh, wow. So, do you get to work from home or what? How does that work?
Yeah, well, especially now. I got laid off in March, and then was out of work till August, and just got reemployed in August. And the position was a strictly at home position, which was great. I used to travel a ton, and when I first got into the industry, so it was cool because I got to see a lot of states, meet a lot of people, see a lot of cool things that I never would have saw had I not. But now, yeah, strictly work from home.
I think that's kind of cool to
Cool.
get to work from home. You mentioned the kids, so I guess with a family being on the road, I had a travel job at one point. It was for 5 years, and I would travel and speak and train people. And I left on a plane on Sunday, and I got home late on a Friday. If that didn't get canceled and bump me into Saturday, come home,
Mm.
sleep, do laundry, and fly out again Sunday. So that's a single person's life. It's hard to have any kind of family or relationship with that kind of travel.
I did that, and luckily it was when I was single. I would fly from San Diego to Portland. I would fly out Monday and fly back either Thursday or Friday, and it got to a point where it was just annoying. So there would be times where I
Yeah.
would just stay there, maybe a few weeks, and
Mhm.
then I got to a point where I ended up driving up there, and so I had at least my own vehicle. I could have had a rental, but I don't know. I just wanted my own vehicle up there, so I drove up there with my buddy and did a road trip out of it, and spent I think a month or two there. Did that for 9 months, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. Well, honey, other than your live that you have coming up tomorrow night, what are some other things people could be on the lookout with your channel?
I'm going to try to get those. So I did some Facebook lives while I was in Vegas. So I'm going to try to get those uploaded so that people that weren't connected or are not connected to me on Facebook or are newly connected can see some of that. So that was some really cool footage of Vegas, and then
Cool.
I have some older footage from San Diego when I went to Seaport Village. I don't know if either of you have been to San Diego, but Seaport Village is kind of like one of those touristy spots, if you will, that people like to go to. And one of my favorite spots, even though I've been there my whole life, I still go there. So anyway, I did a little vlogging there. That was like my introduction into vlogging. So I'll get that uploaded here soon as well.
I have spent a little bit of time in San Diego. I really enjoyed it for the most part, but one of the interesting things about my time in San Diego is when I was there, I was actually homeless. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
How
Now
was
Oh,
that?
I
I
didn't
will
even
give
know that.
Yeah, well, so the full disclosure on that is I went to, for lack of a better term, a self-help seminar, and it was about creating wealth. And so we came back from a break, and they had told us to lock up all our money, credit cards, cell phones, like all that stuff in our rooms, and to come back. And it was like right before when we should have went to lunch. So we
Oh,
hadn't
I
had
know that
lunch,
story.
and they had a whole pile of Goodwill clothes in the middle of the room, and you had like 5 minutes to pick something out. And I have no idea if my weight would have been lower then, but I've always been like short and a little bit more round than most people. So it was hard even finding an outfit, but I did. And then they put grease in our hair and like dirt and stuff on our faces. They took us on these buses. We still didn't know what was happening. And they put us on the streets for 5 hours because they wanted us to see, what kind of survival instincts did we have. Some people, it was a group of maybe 100 people. Some people sat on a bench and just waited for the 5 hours to be over. Other people went to the park and made friends with the real homeless people and kind of got the insight to them. It was interesting. One of the things I learned about myself, is I guess I feel like I shouldn't have something for nothing. So I saw this couple taking a picture of one in front of the fountain and the other. And I said to them, I said, do you guys want me to take your picture? And the guy was saying no. And the girl said yes and handed me the camera. I don't know, maybe he thought I was going to take off with it because he didn't know I was in an experiment. And I took their picture. And then as I handed the camera back, she said, "Oh, here's a few dollars." I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I went and bought a slice of pizza, and it wasn't really enough to buy the pizza, but the lady let me have the pizza, and I asked for a Dr. Pepper, and she said, "No, I could just have water." And then the person behind me, the customer, bought me a Dr. Pepper. And then I felt guilty because it's their hard earned money. And here I'm, swiping a Dr. Pepper from them. And then I was walking around, it was a long 5 hours in the sun. And we weren't supposed to hang out with our friends that were in the seminar because that would not really, we were supposed to kind of be figuring this out on our own.
Your own journey.
And our own journey. So then I was walking around and I saw a Ben and Jerry's and I thought, I want to ask enough money to get a Ben and Jerry's. So I asked like 4 or 5 or 6 people. I don't know how many of the other 100 people had already hit these people up. I did not get a dime. I did not get no Ben and Jerry's. I did not go into Ben and Jerry's and ask for a free Ben and Jerry's. But one of the funniest things about the experience that happened for me, and I really realized who I was, is as soon as they dropped us off from the bus, I went in the Macy's and I cleaned up. Like I couldn't handle having that dirt on me and that stuff in my hair. I had to go to the bathroom and get cleaned up. And somebody called security on me because there was a homeless person in the bathroom. So it was an interesting experiment.
That is cool. That is cool. I mean, sometimes we have to go through things like that, right? I mean, just to kind of open our eyes to things. So, wow, that's amazing.
Right.
Well, I learned more about myself, that I couldn't just, I needed to do a service, take those people's photos to feel like I deserved the money. And I didn't want to be just dirty. I wanted to get cleaned up. And one girl, this was so interesting. She went to the gym that was in the Little Mall area. And she said, I'm down on my luck. I would like to work in return for taking a shower. So they let her wipe off all the equipment with disinfectant stuff. And then they let her use the bathroom and take a shower.
Oh.
And another girl went into a beauty shop and said, "I'll help you sweep up and clean and take out the trash if you guys wash my hair. I don't need anything fancy done with it. Just wash it and blow it dry." So people can get really creative.
Oh, cool.
That's very cool. That went in a whole different direction than when you first said you were homeless.
I know. I was like, she said I was homeless in San Diego. And I was like, oh, really? And then I do remember her telling me this story. I would have let's build something. There's all kinds of torn down buildings.
Yeah.
You got 5 hours.
Johnny would have built a house, and in the 5 hours, she would have had a house built.
I've been peeking at her
I would have
video.
been homeless.
You're definitely a handy person. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
grew
what's
up
cool.
a worker, and I guess I'll leave a worker.
That's good. Well, we need more people like that in this world. I mean, to be honest. That's the cool thing about, with what I found with YouTube is that, everybody's got their different genres and this and that, but sometimes just to chit chat with people and hear awesome stories like the one that she just told. That's what I truly love. When people ask me why you're doing it, I'm not trying to get monetized. I'm not trying to be YouTube famous. I enjoy people and I love talking to people and meeting new people and learning new things. I'm 46 years old, but I feel like I never stop learning and wanting to learn. So, this is great. And I'm blessed to be here with you guys.
Oh, thank you,
Well,
sir.
Thanks for being here. I mean, there's people on YouTube that we've met, and we feel like we've built real relationships with. And we were down in Florida and got to meet up with another channel. And I took a birthday trip a few weeks ago and we got to meet another channel in Minnesota. And we were camping with another channel at the end of the month. So, it's an amazing way to grow a network.
Yeah, it is definitely. I mean,
I feel like Blaine's calling me a streetwalker.
You should probably not even read the comments. No, no. Um, no, my channel really didn't take off until, well, I started doing van videos, so that was a big help. But when I met the RV community, and it just exploded. So I never thought I'd be monetized, and so it's super exciting.
That's really cool. I
Yep.
mean, if it happens, great. But to me,
Yeah.
just the connections and again,
Yeah.
times like this are priceless to me.
The light. Remember this. If I had one piece of advice for like, I'm not like, there's not a right way to do YouTube. There's not a wrong way to do YouTube. But if you can throw some videos in there that you create, I've been doing this. March was a year, so I guess about a year and a half almost. And videos that I made a year ago are my biggest money makers. They're still being watched now, a year later. And typically live streams, if I go and play your playlist, I'm gonna run through all those for you so you can get watch hours. But typically a lot of people don't go back and watch the whole live stream. They'll watch a little part of it. And if you do I'm on a 2 hour and 15-minute live stream, and one of my friends says, "Oh, I'm going to watch 5 minutes of it," for that actually hurts my analytics. So
Uh,
throw a couple videos in there. I know you got a lot of when I opened up your page, I saw a lot of cruise ships. So if you've
yeah,
done some cruises and the footage is, if that's perfect, because people a year later that are going on a cruise or going to Vegas, they're going to want to watch those videos.
definitely.
So
Yeah, no, I've been
just
working on trying to get some of that content up.
Johnny, I don't know
Go
if
ahead.
it's
what?
Johnny, I don't know
You're
if it's my
frozen. You're
connection or your
lagging. What's
connection,
up?
but you're kind of cut out a little bit. You Oh, we're both flagging with each other. Well, so another piece of unsolicited advice is when Johnny first started her channel. Am I lagging? Hmm.
Yes. You're okay. Just keep talking. I
You
can hear
have
you.
to do homework and go to other people's channels. Oh, okay. Yeah, so when Johnny was first building her channel, I wasn't super involved, and social media is one of the things I used to travel and teach. And I said people put content out there and they wait for people to show up, but you have to go be somebody else's audience. So then she started spending an hour or two a week, like finding channels that had good content and just doing that thing where you watch 2 or 3 or 4 videos and leave a comment. And if you do that, especially, you kind of have to have a mix, but if you do people that have under 500 subscribers, they're going to notice that you would just watch 2, 3, or 4 videos and made a comment, and they're
Yeah.
likely to come back and subscribe to you. And then you almost want to hit, 10% of the people, you want it to be the big mega stars like a Box Van D or some of the other bigger, like Aaron Jameson, some of the big ones out there, because then when you put a comment out, maybe some of their followers see your comment, or if you ask a question and that channel engages with an answer. So spending as much time on homework as you do as creating content or being on lives or visiting lives, that's a key part to growing a channel, in my opinion,
No,
with my whole
Yes. I
282
no, that's
subscribers.
both great advice. And I started out just an NN was the term that was used
and
earlier,
A
an NN.
yeah,
non-content, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I never really imagined even doing it.
non-content creator.
Yeah, and honestly, the biggest reason why I even started it, I mean, I wanted to do the videos just to have them. Like I always do videos, just for family memories, that kind of thing. But a lot of the
Absolutely.
live shows, you kind of get lost. I mean, this is nice. This is a little more intimate, small, But some of these ones, especially in our community, I'm sure you have them in your community. There's tons and tons of people in there, and you just kind of get lost in the shuffle. And I just wanted to be able to engage more, and that was honestly the reason why I jumped into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Now
awesome.
there's a lot of yeah, right now there's a lot of channels that are starting to do lives. So now we're starting to have 2 or 3 of them going at the same time sometimes.
Yeah, we have the same problem in our community. I actually built like a little spreadsheet,
Yep.
to make sure that I knew who was on, who wasn't on, and actually I just created a new Facebook group page and I shared it on there so that other people can
Oh,
see it.
cool.
So
Yeah.
Blaine is awesome. I mean, and I don't know if he's still
Yeah.
here, but
Yeah.
he has
Yeah.
been so great to the community, and I want to be able to do a lot as well to help out with people because again for me it's just about those connections and the more, and
Right.
that's why everybody knows Blaine because he's willing to go up put himself out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so
I
awesome.
know him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and Danny have connected a lot of channels. So, yeah, they do amazing work
Danny's great too.
for
Yeah,
the whole
they've helped
community.
us connect and grow our
Yep.
channels for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Him and Blade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, any parting words or
Oh,
anything you want to share with everybody as we kind of wrap this up?
Anybody that's interested in seeing or hearing about Las Vegas and what it's like in 2020, the videos are going to follow. But if you want to come on live and talk and ask questions and all that, I believe the link was shared, but you can find me on my channel there. And do you guys use
yeah.
the live place as well? I'm new to the live place. It's kind of like a little TV guide for channels. Have you guys seen that or heard of that?
Never heard of it.
Well, I've
Oh,
heard of it, but I don't he that gentleman that runs the live place, he features family-friendly content like Griswold, and now he just started featuring like the cruise travel community, but he
right.
has not reached out to the RV community and said, "Hey, I want to start, promoting you guys." So we're not really connected on that side of things. So,
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I know Blaine
yeah.
has I had heard about it through, Blaine and others in our community and just kind of reached out and so yeah, hopefully either maybe Blaine can be the mediator between the community and I
Yeah.
think his name is
Yeah, I don't
Dean.
know.
He's really nice. I mean, I
Yeah,
interacted with him
Dean,
a little
yeah.
bit. Dean, yeah, he was really helpful when I reached out. He was telling me what I was missing, what information, and what I need to send him, and those type of things, and gave me some feedback. He was really cool. So hopefully your guys' community can connect with them. So my parting words again,
Mhm.
just if you're interested and if you want to subscribe to my channel again, it's going to be mostly just travel content and wherever I go, once things start opening up for everybody to get out there and go. Right now it's going to be just San Diego and Vegas until we can
Yep.
venture out more.
Well,
No, that
Cindy
sounds
Wheeler is from
awesome.
Vegas. She's from Nevada.
Oh, Pahrump, okay.
I'm not going to say it. I don't know,
Pahrump,
something like
yeah.
that. Pahrump,
Yeah.
Nevada. So she's real close to the RV and live place. That's pretty cool. Well, hopefully you gained a few friends here tonight. I know you've gained at least one because I'm connected with you now. So I hope
Thank you.
hopefully you joined got a few more, and we will be sure to make a visit over to your live stream. So I
I
work
would
night shift. I go in at 6 o'clock. So there's a lot of live streams. You might see me say hello, and then I'll just stay in the stream because right now is the best time to be working on watch hours as well as subs for you. So we'll if I
Yep.
can't
Yep.
communicate in in the live, I at least stay so that you get the watch time. Hey
I
Patrick.
appreciate that. Thank you so
So
much. I appreciate
yep,
both of you and
yep,
for having me on and just wish
yep,
you all a good
yep.
evening and I've rang the doorbell or notification bell so I'll make
Right.
sure when I know so
Painted
I
the
can come by and
house,
say hi.
flushing the toilet.
I don't know what the terminology we can say anymore, right? There's all these rules
Yeah,
and
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Talk
I
code.
put
Well,
connected in
thanks
there,
so
and then
much
I
for
thought, oh,
introducing
that's
yourself.
probably yeah.
yeah,
All right, I'm
definitely.
gonna
Thank you
drop
so much.
you down, and and then we may get pretty
Thanks for
close
being
to
here.
wrapping us up here. Thank you. Patrick just showed up, And so we'll say hi to him. I hate it when if I drop them down, sometimes they won't disappear. So I have to actually like kick from studio. I hate doing that. It seems so aggressive.
Aw.
Patrick just came in. He is a Patrick. Thank you for your support to the channel. He watches my videos pretty
Yeah.
religiously too. I'm super happy with that.
We
What do
appreciate
you
your
think,
support,
Vanderella? What's
Patrick.
going on your channel?
I
I
put
flushed
out
the
a
toilet.
video of
I
our
painted the
dog.
house. You put up. I'm sorry. Are you still there?
Yeah, well, I started answering, and then you started talking. So I stopped talking. So I put out a video of our dog. It was her maiden voyage in the van. Oh, now I get the whole thing to myself. I'll show her. I'll leave studio, and then I don't know what'll happen. And then I can't remember if I put something else out there. I put my keto casserole out there. That got a good response. Johnny Jurassic, get back up on the screen, please.
Isn't it
Johnny
easier when there's
Jurassic,
two
please come
people
back
up
to
here?
the screen. Yeah, there needs to be two people. I felt like my pores were shiny. I didn't like that. Well, I am for real going to leave the show. I don't know if you're going to wrap it up or if you want to hang out with some folks. Everybody that is here and has been here, thanks for being here tonight. If you have some pet photos, remember to send your name, the channel name, and the pet's pictures to vanderelladee@yahoo.com. If you are a winner tonight, send me an email. Remind me what you want. I have my notes, and we'll get connected and get those prizes out. I want to remind everybody, Box Van D hit 7,000 today, and this coming Sunday, she has her celebration live. She has lots of people that are putting stuff on the prize wheel. We had some pledges of gifts in here. So I hope the rest of you guys have a great week. We appreciate your support. I just want to kind of apologize to all of you. I started a new class at school, and it's OB. It's the thing where the women pop out the babies, and then you got to worry about the mom and the baby. And all I know is I'm 4 chapters into it, and I guess a heck of a lot of stuff can go wrong. So I feel a little overwhelmed with that. And I started a new job, and I'm doing orientation for that. So I am probably not going to be around as much as I would like to be around, but Johnny's going to pick up the slack and take care of things.
I
So
told her
thanks
if she
again,
would.
everybody, for being here.
I told her if she'd just have a baby, she'd understand it all. And she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to have a baby.
I threw up on her feet, and then she had to clean that up, and then she decided that was a bad suggestion. So no more baby promotion. The next babies in your future are going to be grandbabies. Johnny Marie
So yeah.
Durosset.
So I was finishing up the back deck, and I've got some varicose veins, some veins in my lower legs that I'm sure if you've seen my video, you can tell I have them. So if you know what a screw gun is, it's got a flat bottom so you can sit it upright, just like on the deck or whatever. And I bumped into it with my leg, and it made a laceration, and it hit the vein, a varicose vein. And if you've ever seen somebody hit a varicose vein, it just bleeds and bleeds and bleeds and bleeds. And Kelly was not home. And of course, she's class COVID, so they've had no experience. And I thought, here I am on the back deck. My shoe is already full of blood because it's bleeding so much. And Kelly doesn't even get to be the nurse. So I was very non-compliant and had to clean up my own mess. But I had a kid at home, so thank goodness. She completely left me, dumped me, pushed me out on the road. That's it. Yes. Oh my goodness. Good night, everyone. Much love. Where'd you go? It's no fun without you being up here. Come back. All right, guys. We're at 2 hours and 28 minutes. Let's close this out. She is non-compliant. let's go. I'm a non-compliant patient. Let's close this out. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, there's a lot going on tomorrow. There's trivia over at Danny's. There's so many live streams I can't even witness them or mention them all. But everybody, have a good night. Stay safe. I'm gonna go harass my wife for leaving me. Good night, all. Thanks for being here.